Hit the intro music, George.
Dude. You guys didn't have this on when I was on. This is great. Oh.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the Buddycast. I am your host, William Henderson, and joining me as always is my co-host, George Ferido.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
See,
oh my God, don't.
See, last episode, Alfred told me to take the reins and call myself the host. And
yes,
so
sir.
That's what I do. And then all of a sudden, I make one movement, and now you're flinching.
I just blink hard. I wouldn't call it a flinch. It's just fucking. Sir.
See, that's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. Anyway, I guess.
Ow, stop pulling my hair.
Oh my God. Joining us today as our guest was on right before the end of the second season, right? First season? One of the
It's got to be second season. I feel like CKTKC over here is not first season early because we had terrible audio
because
quality.
I wasn't on it first season. So second season, returning from the second season, Mr. Christopher Keith Tyler.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
That was the wrong
Do you
one.
have
You're right.
an-
Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Go.
Mr. Christopher Keith Tyler.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Thank you. You guys are beautiful. Wow. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Second season.
Yeah, we're on season 3 now.
I know.
Wow.
There was such a cliffhanger at the end
Yeah.
of like, oh, what's going to happen?
Aaron left, and we still haven't had him back on to update people. So they still. It's
We
like,
got to get him
He's
before
listening.
he dies.
He's listening.
I
What's
doubt
up,
it.
Aaron?
He's not listening.
He's
No,
listening
not.
right now.
I
You
don't
can't
think
listen
so.
to this podcast on TikTok, so no, he's not.
He doesn't know how to
You
find it.
could copy it and put it on TikTok, and I'm sure you can get. Why
I mean-
you
I
guys
mean,
should have a
yeah.
TikTok?
Yeah,
you guys should
he-
have a TikTok. Why not?
He
I
could.
think I'm too old for it.
No, you'll learn a lot on TikTok if you do. If you
No,
use
I
it right. If
I
you
have
use it
a
right,
TikTok, and it looks like I'm like a gun lover.
really?
Yeah, I watch a lot of drive-bys and like like people just cracking shots off in the air.
My Instagram
Swords.
reels are just
Cool.
all dogs.
Dogs.
Dogs and cat videos. Yeah, it's pretty dope.
I try to stop the cat video clicks.
Why?
I'm like, it's hard because I'm
Kept
like, I
crying.
don't want to stop at TikTok. I don't want any more cat videos.
Are you gonna throw up?
No, I was burping.
Are you
I was
sure?
Burping a lot.
Yeah, that's what happens before throwing up.
No, no, I
Alright.
promise. I got it. I'm not sick, you guys.
I believe you.
No, I was just burping a lot.
I wish we could get like a
TikTok.
like a social trading card, you know, that like kind of just gives you a map out of like, hey, this is the shit you like, and then you can like tap someone else's and see theirs, and you're like, oh, we're not gonna get along, and then just move on, you know.
But isn't that what a social media profile is?
But that it like takes work.
Look, dude, you can go to
I'm
someone's
talking about like a
Instagram.
dot card that you just smack on someone's chest, and they're like, oh, we're not gonna. You're a yellow.
All right,
Nah.
yeah, but like you can go to someone's Instagram and look through their recent pictures and kind of know if this is something you are gonna want to follow. You
Yeah.
know,
You just go off of how many likes they have, right?
me.
I'm kidding. Whoa,
Jesus
that was perfect.
Christ, you
That
guys
was
are
perfect.
disgusting.
I'm so embarrassed.
Oh, oh my God.
What was your first social media?
For all the ladies? MySpace.
No, like you weren't on
AOL
AIM?
chat?
Yeah.
You were
Oh,
on
that's
AOL
not
chat?
social media.
It was.
That's an
That
instant
was.
messenger.
No, that was a network,
AOL
bro.
That
chat.
is not a social media.
You know?
No. That's an instant messaging program. That's different.
I felt like it was
It was
more of a
social, you're
community.
social. You're
But it wasn't
talking.
like public like
True.
the other ones.
What was
Yeah,
your
it was
what were
very-
your AIM handles?
Just ASL.
LeBron in the making 10 with underscores in between each word because I was a child.
I don't remember.
You don't remember yours?
No. I used to, we would just smoke weed and watch porn and eat Raisin Bran and listen to metal music, and I'd be on the AOL chat, and then I would look down and it would say on the screen, "Why are you asking everything in a question? Like, why are you writing everything in a question?" I was super high.
Did you?
I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." Like, that was AOL chat for me.
Could you type quickly? Like when
Yeah,
you were
I
in
just
the chat
for some
room?
reason my pinky I would always enjoy hitting the
question mark.
Question mark. Yeah, I'm like the Riddler on AOL.
Where's the money?
Yeah. Do you want to hang out? Or no, that's actually a question.
That is actually a question.
You're
Yeah.
sexy?
Yeah. I have a golden retriever.
Let's go get steak.
He's so inquisitive, that guy. I love him.
Yeah.
I couldn't chat when I was in the chat rooms. I couldn't type fast enough to respond. Like by the time I got my word out, like it was gone.
Dude, anytime I see chat room like Critical Role, for instance, they have like a live chat on their Twitch when they go live, and it's like it goes so fast that it's like, why are you commenting? Like, what do you get out of this? Like, how can you follow? Like, this doesn't make any sense.
It's the life of a normie, bro.
I guess, dude.
It's just what happens.
Do you think people had social Morse code social media? Was there? You just hear like, but it's just all these people talking.
You mean just like
There was like Morse code, like you would type something out there, and then it was sort of like trucker
Just
GB radio
to anyone?
Yeah, and
Like
then
like 8 a.m. Morse code.
right.
To
It was
whom it
ASL,
may
ASL.
to whom it may concern.
Whoever's listening, anybody out there, and you just hear boop. Like, and then you write back, "Are you mad at me?"
I used to spam like those sounds in the chat room. You know, like you'd use like those the weird parentheses, and you'd like slam door, and it was in like the AIM chat rooms. Did you guys ever do that?
It would make the
No.
noise.
It would make the noise. Yeah,
That's cool.
Wow.
Yeah, I was
Wow.
a fucking nerd.
I never
That's
used
awesome.
I never used AIM.
No,
That
were we
was,
on MSN?
MSN.
Oh, fucking weirdo, bro.
Yeah. What are you gonna do?
MSN was when I started playing games online. When I was like reaching out globally, that's what I was using. But for AIM, that was like for me and my friends, because I had my profile and now I had my ASL and
You've got mail.
no, never me.
No,
I
You
never got not even
No.
spam. It was kind of sad.
Oh, not even from your friends.
No,
Oh.
I think I was the first person in my friend group to like have a computer.
Whoa,
Yeah.
you're really cool kid. So you guys would like go to your house, like make everybody an email
But-
address, and then send each other emails
I didn't-
all on the same computer.
I didn't know that like a computer was cool. Like I knew it was a computer, but I didn't know like what it could do. So it was like that was just another thing we had in the house.
You didn't realize how valuable it was.
Yeah, yeah. And I used it to look up like Pokemon cheat codes and
Yeah,
stuff. So I don't know. My mom said I had to be careful because like strangers, but I turned out all right. I think.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know.
My son, he's lucky to be alive because when he was like, he's 12 now, but when he was about 6 years old in Murrieta, California, he told his mom we're separate or we're divorced, and she everything's great over there, but she went. She was like, "Where are you going, buddy?" And he's like, "I'm gonna go ride my razor around the apartment complex." And he's like, "All right, I'm just gonna." She's like, "Don't leave the neighborhood." And he's like, "Okay." But he went and put Mulligan tokens in his pocket, which is the miniature golf course that's like 4 miles away. And he went and got on his razor and he rode out of the neighborhood and he went down.
Yo,
the
4
road.
miles on a scooter?
Yeah.
Oh,
razor.
God,
That's
damn.
fucking earned.
Yeah. And he's going all the way there, and then all of a sudden, like a cop, like sees this kid on a razor, right? and he's like, "That doesn't look right," and so he pulls over my son, and my son is like, and the cop's like, over the intercom, "Do your parents know where you're at?" And he's like, "Yeah, they know where I'm going to Mulligan's." And he's like, "You need to go home." And he's like, "Okay." And he like makes a U-ey across this busy road over the freeway. It's a big, like it's this big bridge. And he makes a U-ey and goes all the way back. And he goes in the house to his mom, and he's like, Mom, there's a police officer in the garage. I'm going to go play in my room.
Oh my god.
She's like, no, you're not. You're coming with me. And they go in the garage and the cop's waiting. And he explained like how, I don't know. I wasn't there, but like, I just know something went down where my son was like upset and he cried and he admitted that he was sorry and he's lucky and he left. And so then I find out like a week later what happened. And I was
beat his ass.
Yeah, I took him to Walmart and I went to all the children's missing posters.
Oh, wow.
And I pointed at, I was like, that could have been you.
You should have stapled his picture on that wall.
Yeah, I
Made
was
it
like,
real. Put some real trauma in this kid.
I could have done one of those like news caricatures that sucks and like posted them. That's you.
Just get a casket and put a mirror in it.
We're going to make a comic out of you yet, son.
Yeah, I should have put it like one of those crosses on the side of the road with flowers and his picture right where the cop picked him up. 'Cause, dude, he was lucky. He was super lucky.
God.
Yeah.
Or just show him videos of kids mining gold in fucking Africa. It's like, that could have been you, dude.
That's right.
That's where you were going.
Yeah.
Or the Jeffrey Epstein documentary.
Oh my god. No,
that could have been you, man.
Oh
But-
wow. He wasn't in The Boys, was he? I don't think he was.
That's just what mainstream media wants you to believe, bro.
He was into like little dogs.
I mean,
That's what it was.
He's a
He was
lizard
in the little
person,
dog, yeah.
as we found out last episode.
Yeah.
So
Yeah?
He's a gray, bro.
we don't. Yeah.
Wait,
Still don't know what
that's
that
different
means.
than the lizard people, the grays.
He's adjacent. He's gray adjacent.
What does that mean?
He's black.
He's adjacent
Yeah.
to a lizard person. A black
yeah,
person's adjacent to little
No.
lizard
He's
people.
the black is adjacent to gray.
Um,
Gray is next to lizard
Yeah.
people.
So they're like, it's like a white person, a black person mixed together is a gray.
Yeah. And you mix a
Wow.
Mexican, that's how you get the lizard people. They're taking over the world,
Wow.
bro. It's all starting in Afghanistan, man. I'm telling you, bro.
Those,
Since the fall of the fucking brass age, bro. It's fucking Afghanistan's the one. It's all about
is this
tin.
on the? I feel like you should be on the History Channel right now.
I would love to be on the History Channel.
If only.
to just give history with zero research. Just be like, no, I think this is what happened.
Yeah, we found this on a graffitied wall right here. In
Somebody
South
just
Central.
somebody just slides you the bullet points of the history of a country, and you just go through it. All right.
I got this. I'll nail it. Watch.
The Bolsheviks. Huh. What a stupid fucking name, huh?
This is my next podcast. Let's go. Let's keep pitching ideas. I'm into it. What am I calling it?
Yeah, there's Puma Puku, so you want to be like Puma Puku.
Georgian history.
Oh wait, you're talking about that? Yeah, History Channel, Georgian history. Let's see.
Gistory? Just the
Yeah,
gistory of it. It's like
George
just the gist of
history.
it.
George history.
History through George. History via George.
Hashtag not Mexican.
What are you? No,
I am
Hawaiian. Yeah,
An American.
Hawaiian, yeah.
As we found out last episode, he is full blown Chinese. He's
Really?
the enemy, sir. Yeah.
My birth certificate says I'm Chinese.
Really?
He's a fucking spy, dude.
Wow.
I don't trust him anymore.
I
He lied about his identity.
I'm not a spy. I can tell you that.
What? That doesn't help me at all.
No. I can tell. Look at me.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Do you feel
Not
any
a
Chinese
spy.
in you? Are you?
I mean, only
Dude,
when
what the fuck does that
I know. I mean,
dude?
like around the house, you're like, oh, that was very China.
You just
of me.
kung fu,
Like,
kick shit into place.
Yeah. You're like, whoa.
yes,
He's
absolutely.
Crouching tiger, fucking on
Yeah.
top of your table.
Well, like my whole childhood, my mom told me I was Italian, and that's not even true at all. Like I
What
found
are
out, I
you?
did ancestry.com, and I found out I'm Irish and English.
You almost said ancestry, didn't you?
No, but now that
ancestry.
yeah, I
mean,
hope
Ancestry.com.
Did I say that?
England? You know,
ancestry.com. Is that a real website?
It
Probably.
should be. It should be.
It's so good, I bet it is. And I'm not going to add it to my algorithm, so you guys Google it.
I'll do it.
Ancestry.com.
Oh my god, I don't even want to see that. No way.
You can spit in this tube and find your
You do.
sister.
Yes, you
Yeah.
do.
And you swipe left or right and tell her if you want to fuck her. Ancestry.com. LLC.
It goes to Chatterbait.
Oh,
so it's not a real thing? No way. It's got to be on the dark web.
I don't know how it just goes to Chatterbait. That's really strange.
Ancestry.com.
Did you guys ever Chatterbait? Were you?
I don't even know what that is.
Apparently, they thought of it before we did.
They're funnier than us.
Yeah,
fucks.
evidently.
Chatterbait, like the only thing I think of with
like chat roulette.
Chatterbait is chat roulette, where guys just people are like, yeah, you should go on it. It's just like you swipe and there's like a person jacking off.
Yeah,
like,
no.
What?
Yeah.
No,
occasionally a hot girl to click next in front of you. Just
This is like,
great.
Do people do that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This is like my free cam.
Who are these people? Go on.
No, I don't know.
You said my free
cams. MFC, bro. You ever talk to an MFC girl?
Oh, you're in
What
for
is
a
that?
treat.
What is this?
You've never watched Cam Girls?
No.
Really?
Yes.
You watch porn?
No.
Oh,
Really?
His wife's gonna listen.
I haven't
Your
watched-
wife takes care of you.
I haven't. No, I use my imagination.
Oh,
So
boring, bro.
boring.
Support
Boring. I
small
can make-
business.
Sorry.
Oh.
I get support. That is true.
It's our
That is true. I
Matrix
should
mirror.
do it as long as I like hashtag like Temecula. Do I only like to help the small business of?
Well, the girls on
Temecula.
MFC have an option to geolock their videos. So if they're in California, they can be like, don't share my stream in California. Now, the creeps will use a VPN and say that they're in Germany and then go on MFC.
Creeps, a.k.a. smart people.
Yeah. You should be using a VPN
So
at
you
this point
guys-
anyway. No, look,
You-
you need
the
a VPN.
fact you know
I
all
don't
this
use a
is
VPN.
alarming. How do you know all this?
Because we're fucking in the know, dude.
I've dated a lot of
I'm in
sluts.
the. I'm in the nope.
Yeah.
What
I mean,
is this? This is digital. You're informing me. I'm
So
way out.
so
loop.
these
That-
girls will live stream themselves,
Okay.
and they'll be like, so the site.
You're typing and
Yeah.
you can say what.
yeah, if
you
you're
want to
if you're a
sometimes
member,
you can join video.
I mean, usually they're video.
How would they
only.
react?
No,
if-
like she can approve.
Oh, like a
that
private-
that you two,
So she
or
could
you
see
join
you.
the stream, and then you're
Oh.
on the screen as well.
That's creepy. I've never seen
And she
that.
could
Yeah.
see you.
I mean, a lot of
and you
times
see her?
what they'll
Not usually.
what
no.
they'll
Really?
do is they'll accept it and then minimize the window so they don't have to look at it. But it's like they got your money and you think that she's watching you, so it's
She's
an
like-
illusion.
She's all spread and
but,
she's like,
yeah.
I don't want anybody that's with Verizon. You're
Yeah. So
only Spectrum men.
so like the site, you'll be able to like buy tokens, and then you'll be able to give tokens to the girls to do different things based on
Tokens.
their menu.
Tokens.
Yeah.
Wow. It's like
It's like Chuck E.
Kids
Cheese
gar- yeah,
for
it's a kids
fucking
gar-
porn addicts.
Could you imagine a Chuck E. Cheese where it's like, but it's like Chuck E. Sleaze? You walk in there and there's just like all these chicks, and you have to put
Yeah.
a token in her
You
slot.
just put her
like,
choking in her vagina.
and then she says something like,
She comes.
You're
She
cute.
she just comes to life and just starts sucking your dick. You're like, whoa, this is crazy.
Chuck E. Sleaze. Dude, yeah, there's all the different chicks.
Can we call it Becky Sleaze though? Like we need to. We can't.
I
make
like
it sound-
Chucky.
All right, we
I
can't.
think-
Or how
think
about
it has-
is
Chunky?
Chuck
Chunky.
are they
Chuck
the
Sleaze.
pimp? Is
I think
Chuck the
I
pimp?
think it's Chicky Sleaze.
Chucky
No, I
Sleaze?
like Chucky.
I think Chucky Sleaze is too close, and you're gonna get some families walking in like, we're here for pizza and fucking
Pizza, both 8.
They're all pepperonis over in the back room.
Pepperoni's booked for the weekend, so you're gonna have to come back.
Over at Chucky's sleeve. Dude.
Chucky
We're
Sleaze.
I love the entrepreneurial mind in the three of
Yeah.
us, where we can make some
Yeah,
shit happen.
I think
guys.
we're doing it. Instead of a mouse, what would it be? Like a possum?
How long has it been since you watched porn?
Dude, years.
That's so crazy.
Yeah. No, I.
Yeah, it's super good now. That's
I'm
why.
afraid. I'm afraid of. I'm
Dude,
afraid
the
of
camera
like,
that they put on your phone now is unmatched.
It is so accessible. I was
I'm
gonna
afraid
ask
of- I'm
if
afraid.
does your son have a smartphone?
Yeah, but it's on through Family Link Google, so
You're spying on him
yeah. No, well, it prevents them from. Yeah, there's like an age restriction.
on every site.
Everything. Yeah.
How does it know?
Google, bro.
You
Google,
trust it?
dude. Yeah. No.
Skynet, bro, making decisions over here.
I trust them. I think it's doing a great job.
You don't think your son's watching porn? You don't think
My
he's
kid's
on-
too smart for that.
What the fuck does that
Seriously,
mean?
my kid, he's too busy. He's in robotics.
He's too busy to be interested in. Well,
Yeah.
he's also 12. That's not quite.
He plays the flute and does robotics.
I see what you're saying.
Thank you. He's a smart kid. It'll.
Oh, I thought you were saying he's gay.
No.
Oh, my bad, dude. My bad. I misread it.
No.
Misread the situation. That's my fault.
No. I nodded Will like I'm proud of my son, and he's like, oh, he's gay.
Plays
I'm
the
like,
flute. Plays the flute. I get it.
Yeah, no, he's not in. I ask him, I'm like, is there any interest in anybody? I try to keep the pronouns or whatever.
Yeah.
I try to talk
Good for
the
you.
slang. I try. And I'm like, is there anybody out? I'm like, he's like,
The fuck are you
he's like,
saying,
what are you
Dad?
talking- just
Like,
say it.
any
Dad, stop
girls?
being weird.
You're interested in anybody? He's like, no, not yet. Like, I don't.
Does he swear around you?
What?
Does he swear?
No, he'll spell it out.
Really? That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Do you swear around him?
Yeah, I go to
All the
town.
time?
Yeah, I'm at age.
Good for you.
I'm an adult.
He knows like the what is it, the benefits of being an adult.
Oh, okay. So you've instilled some fucking wisdom in him.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's
No,
good.
we just went to Disneyland on Saturday, and
He's like, Dad, I'm too old for this shit, dude.
that's what I feel like he might be getting there, because he was just like, oh wow, we're walking more, it's like I'm like, oh dude, look at this place
man.
look at the architecture.
Pretty soon he's gonna pick up a video game, and he's just like, I just want to play video games all weekend.
Thankfully,
Dad.
he forgot his phone, so he didn't have it. So
Oh.
he could not escape.
I try not to be on my phone when I'm at Disneyland.
Dude, you know what's
Good.
funny? Last week I went and saw Hamilton at the Pantages Theater in Los Angeles, California. Beautiful.
TFTI, bro. TFTI.
What's that mean?
Thanks
Yeah.
for the invite.
Whoa.
Sorry, dude. My girl won tickets. It was unplanned. Anyway, but like we were in there, and like, we got there like 15 minutes before the show started, and like we were walking through it. Dude, that theater is fucking beautiful. I honestly thought I was going to like a high school auditorium or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
And you would have been fine with that.
Yeah, and I was like, I'm here to see the production, like whatever. But like this theater is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking up at it, dude. It's like 3-dimensional and shit. And my girl was like, you could take a picture if you want. And I was like, no, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Like, I see it. I'm here. I just want to fucking
You just,
experience it.
Snapshot it with winked really hard, and
it's
you
just
remember.
like, yeah.
You'll remember forever.
I mean, it's not even. I don't even consider it like that. Like, I need to remember exactly how it looked. It's just like I just remember the experience of taking it in,
cool,
and just
yeah,
all
the feeling,
everything.
the
Yeah,
feeling.
yeah, the feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it was just like, wow, that was just a crazy experience.
that's awesome.
It was weird to watch that production. We were right up front, literally first row.
Nice.
Like off to the side, and we were like sitting right next to the orchestra pit,
Nice.
and like you get like 12 feet from the actors when they would be like front stage. You're just like, whoa, dude. And there's something weird, like you see them on stage and you're like, okay, they're basically doing the same line of business as we're doing. Like they're comedians,
right,
do shows here
They're
all the time.
performers.
Yeah, like it's the same. It's stage performance. But what they do is so much more grand. Like
Yeah.
there's the writing, the production, the planning, the directing, everything is so much more intense.
Yeah.
And it's like it's so ridiculous to put comedy in the same group as something like that.
But
you
there are
know?
performers that perform in huge venues. It's just
Yeah.
so amazing.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
But it's possible. I look forward to it. It is. We know those people. They started where we are, and
I feel like I might die before I get there, though.
no, never.
no, dude, it's fucking
Dude,
2021,
die
man. Nobody's gonna die anymore.
That's right. They say like
They're
150 is our age range.
They're saying that the first person that will never die is alive today.
Oh, that's good news for me. So
Yeah.
you're telling me there's a chance.
There's a
Yeah,
chance.
they've done surveys on would you want to do you want to live forever? And
I
a
don't
lot
wanna
of
live
people said
forever.
no. A lot of people
I don't live
I
for a
do.
no.
fucking long
I
time.
would if they were like, we can like upload you into a different consciousness or a different body every time the last one dies. I'd be like, fuck it, dude, let's
So you're
do it.
just in a dream forever.
Yeah, because I'm of the mind that like once it's over, it's over. So like
Yeah.
if there's something to like prolong it, then fuck it, let's do it.
Do you like Vanilla Sky?
Is that a drink?
The Tom Cruise movie.
I've never seen it.
Then you have to watch it.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't say anything. Move on to the next topic. You have to watch
All
Vanilla
right,
Sky.
pull one from the cup.
That's a great movie.
We should play a game. We should do that at the Voices game on a live
Ooh,
podcast.
Do you have it nearby?
It's under this table somewhere.
Oh, right.
We'd have to find it.
Now, George, you enjoy Disneyland and
do.
Harry Potter,
I do.
so
Hey,
Universal.
I like Harry Potter.
I'm pretty.
Right. Do you have a wand?
Shred. No, because I'm poor.
Okay, well,
only
I'm
because
not
I'm
talking
poor.
to you. I'm talking
Whoa,
to
dude.
this
My
guy.
ones are right there.
Yeah, but he makes more money than I do. So
You could save it up. How much is that wand, George?
I don't know.
You don't know?
I don't.
that's the kind of person.
That's
he
a
is.
baller
Yeah,
status
exactly,
right there.
yeah, exactly.
I don't even know what I spend.
Yeah,
That's
no.
good.
That's the problem for future George. He can, we're here living in the present.
Have you did you hear Disney? It's the $100 grilled cheese sandwiches.
Yeah.
It's for 6 to 8 people.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you try
what
it?
the fuck?
Did you not see? Bro, I threw down a steak that was probably for 6 to 8 people tonight. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
The guy at the mic threw it on the grill, and I shared it.
That's
with 3
right. They were
people.
grilling right outside
Yeah, so good.
with the
It was so
golfers
good.
and the pigskin in the bag the guy was eating at the bar.
Oh yeah, the pork rinds.
That's pork rinds.
Chicharrones.
Those are so good, and probably
They're
so
okay.
bad.
They're so weird. They're just such a weird treat.
They're like
You're just eating fat, dude.
they're like shrimp chips.
It's
I've
like
never had that.
deep
Oh.
fried flesh. Is that what that is?
It's like deep fried fat,
Yeah,
Oh wow!
right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's pretty much.
So then
just,
there's no skin,
That's why it's
just
so
fat.
good. bro.
that's why he's not wrong.
That-
That's how you know you're American.
But like you,
Yeah.
you eat it and like you like you can feel it in your teeth. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, this is just,
It coats your mouth,
oh, it's
Oh,
fucking
man.
gross, dude.
and then you're like, "But it's so hot, I have to have some more."
And then they try to flavor them. They're like, these are
Mm.
barbecue.
What's the drink
flavors.
to
like,
go
oh,
with
just
it?
barbecue.
what do you
fucking
what do you pair
fat.
with it? What do you pair with fat for deep fried fat? What do you pair with that?
Good old-fashioned.
Water, dude.
Coca-Cola,
Just water,
bro.
dude.
Coca-Cola. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it right there.
Chocolate milk. Do you
No,
just
no,
want to?
no,
You just
no,
let's
no.
pass
The
out. before
yoo-hoo
we
you have in
finish.
the car, but it's in a cooler, so it's cold, and that's dessert.
Ooh, yoo-hoo.
Yeah. Then not chocolate milk, chocolate drink.
What the fuck? They're not a chocolate milk.
No, look it up. It says
Oh,
chocolate
wow.
drink.
I
Yoo-hoo,
believe you.
yeah, Yoo-hoo's not milk. I remember it was just like water and chocolate.
Yeah.
It was
Oh, that
weird.
makes sense.
I tried it once when I was a kid. I was like, this is nasty. Yeah,
I bought-
Yoo-hoo.
I bought.
Is that still around?
Of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I used
Dude, too big to fail.
Well, Surge, I thought Surge was gonna make it.
Yeah.
Surge,
Dude, Surge,
didn't
you
make
can
it.
still get at select Burger Kings.
No way.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
What is that? Like a Pepsi product?
Select Burger.
I don't if they have, you know, the fountain.
How do they decide what city gets?
You know,
Every
the-
city pulls a lottery ticket and they announce it on a Wednesday before work starts.
Could you imagine the people that are like the contestants that are trying to get Surge in their community? Like,
if the Burger King has, you know, the
The Coke remix vending
the
machines.
touchscreen
Yeah.
ones where
Yeah,
they
where you
have
can
them
mix
in
the
there, so it
flavors.
must be a Coke product then. Yeah, it is Coca-Cola.
I worked in Burger King when I was
But it's
my
just,
first job was 15 at Burger King in Colorado,
it's just,
and
That sounds
place
cool.
that place I went like 20 years later to visit, and it was totally boarded up.
the
Like
Burger
the Burger
King.
King that I worked for.
Hmm.
And it makes sense because It was me. I'm 15 years old, and I worked in a Burger King, and I had my 3 best friends all get hired.
15?
Yeah. I had the Janko pants. I didn't want to see my feet.
Buddy.
How'd you get hired at 15?
Burger King. Burger King, yeah.
They're like, how old are you? Like 16?
Yeah. My stepmom was like, we're not giving you anything. If you want it, you got to earn it. So I got a job at Burger King in Highlands Ranch, Colorado.
Heyo.
And
that sounds like it's in the middle of fucking nowhere.
no, it's like 20 miles from downtown Denver.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Our rivals were Columbine, so we had the Trenchcoat Mafia.
Guess you came out on top of that one, huh?
I had just moved to California when that shooting happened.
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah. Well, we had Trenchcoat Mafia at our high school. But they didn't have guns with them.
Oh, what's the point of a trench coat if not to flash or conceal guns?
Matrix hadn't even come out yet.
Oh,
at the
okay.
time.
Yeah.
That was in 97 when I was in.
It's a good thing because if that would have come out before Columbine, those kids would have been way better, way more successful.
Or they would have missed a lot more. Just kids dodging bullets,
doing cartwheels, trying to shoot people and shit.
How did you miss? She kicked me in the face. What do you mean? How did I miss, bro?
Yeah. She had sunglasses on. Damn.
Yeah, those are sexy sunglasses. Those I tried to buy them, but they look
the ones that clip on your nose like Morpheus.
They look fucking stupid on me. Yeah. I also almost
that you definitely can't grab without smudging them. There's
you always
no way.
had a blue and a red pill in your pockets.
Oh, that would have been. I should have but Sudafed, just AM or PM. Just
You're going around school like red pill or blue pill.
Haha, George, right, funny.
your glasses have like Elmer's glue on your nose, like it's holding it on somehow.
I always thought it was amazing how those glasses stayed on through all he was doing.
Clipped it like. I think it was like one of those like what are they called when you implant in your face?
I think he just squints the whole time.
They also he would have to
he clipped
open his eyebrows and then close them. Like it would sit in his eyeball.
It's like a monocle. You know how monocles are?
He had a dual monocle.
A bionicle?
Bionicle.
That can't be comfortable. They look fucking dope on him though, dude. They look amazing, but it can't be comfortable. It's probably just like opening your eyes slightly at all times.
It's like I can't do this. My contacts are drying out. Just,
yeah.
That was
like, just shoot the scenes without opening your eyes and just do your best.
That was the only movie I liked. William or Lawrence Fishburne.
Really?
That was the only movie I liked him in. Yeah.
Like, dude,
it's all about what was it? Torque. What was it? No. Was it
Biker Boys?
Biker Boys.
Yeah.
I've never seen
that
it.
opening
it's dope,
scene,
bro.
No.
You want to see fighting motorcycles, bro?
Torque. If you want to talk about B-rated movies, Torque beats
Torque is
Biker Boys. I couldn't even make it 5 minutes into Biker Boys. I was like, dude, this is
wasn't
so
Lawrence Fishburne
bad.
in?
He was in Biker Boys
and Event Horizon.
Yes, and I liked him in that. But it wasn't his best movie.
Did you
Matrix
see Event Horizon?
Was his best.
The
I
Matrix
didn't see that
no,
one.
I thought Event Horizon was better.
Really?
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne
Yeah.
better in Matrix. Really?
It was good in the Matrix, but I just enjoyed.
You know what? Wait, which movie came out first? Matrix or Event Horizon? Really?
I believe so.
Okay, like that floating chair that he was in. That was all like
That was cool.
it was cringy a little bit.
That was cool.
He was
I want a
wobbling in
floating chair,
it.
dude. Fuck.
That would be cool.
Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah. Anyways, I worked at Burger King. Wanted to tell you.
Did you ever spit in anybody's food?
Never.
No.
Never ever. But I would always mess with the people in the drive-through.
Were you ever out in the parking lot circling, screaming, "I don't give a fuck"?
With your windows down
that
and
a
your
thing?
system up?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
So will the police, will please stand up and put one of those fingers on each hand up?
Well, that was after my time.
And be proud to be out of your mind and out of control. All right.
Burger King people did that?
No, that's an Eminem song.
Right, I understand
Right.
that, but I was wondering if Eminem...
That's what the video said.
Or
That's
he
what
said.
mainstream media
that was at
wants you to
Burger King?
believe,
That was at
bro.
Burger King?
Yeah.
Really? That was at Burger
Spitting
King?
on the onion rings.
Oh.
in a Burger King.
I learned something. I love him.
Anyway,
Yeah.
apparently not.
Not enough. I don't. Yeah. I don't.
So you never spit on anybody's food, but you mess with them at the drive-thru.
Yeah, at the drive-through, we would pull. I would say, pull around.
Welcome
around to the second window.
And there's only one window.
Right.
Oh, dude, you're so funny.
And they would. Really?
Welcome to Taco Bell.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
Pull around to the second window, and McDonald's
did they go
just came out
past
with
it?
the second window. Yeah, they would go around the building.
Oh, you're a
and get
dick.
back in line.
I'd be so mad.
Yeah, they were, and I love that. I didn't want to work. I was 15. I had Janko pants. Like I did not give a shit. I did not want to work there.
I would love to see a picture of you at 15.
You know what? I can
Do you
find it.
You have like a wallet chain?
Chain wallet? Yeah, because I had the Janko pants. I had the
So
huge
now
pocket.
So it came with them,
It was
right?
a
Right,
necessity.
it was like a reel for a fishing reel.
Yeah. You wouldn't be able
Velcro
to.
wallet.
You wouldn't be able to reach your wallet if you
Yeah.
didn't have one. So
Here, I got it. I think I should
Oh
find
my
it. I think
God.
I have me in a photo of working at Burger King. I'm gonna find it. Hold
This
on.
seems
they
suspect.
let you wear Jean Co jeans at Burger King.
Did I mention they were shut down?
Oh,
This place shut down. They were all boarded up. It was the only place
Yeah,
in
but that was
Highlands Ranch,
20
Colorado
years
that was
later.
right, but it's still there and it's all boarded up. Like it's like haunted.
Like they're
we
waiting
used to
for
go.
it to come
We
back.
used to go up on the roof and we'd have lunch up there, and we'd
Really?
be eating on the roof with our headsets on. I had my 3 best friends working with me: Scott, Tyler, and TJ.
Are those
And the
made up names?
No,
All right,
no.
have to
I just
edit
had
those
the
out. This sounds
No.
incriminating.
no. It's a. We went up on the roof and we were listening for the ding and then the motor,
Mhm.
and I'm like, oh, it's my turn right now. We'd be sunbathing. I had my shirt off, and I'm like, oh, is it my turn right now? I'll be right down. Thanks for choosing Burger King. I'll be right with you. And I'd climb down the ladder and I'd go to the window, and they'd pull around and I'd hand them the food, and they looked all scared.
You still have your shirt off?
Yes, I still had my shirt off. So they only saw like a naked teenager.
Oh my
standing in the window.
god!
Dude, yeah,
Did you ever fuck up orders?
we would do like they'd say, oh, I like extra ketchup, and we're like, okay, so we put like their Whopper and fries on the bottom and just nothing but napkins, and it's just all ketchup. Yeah.
Dude, if that happened to me, I'd laugh so fucking hard.
I bet your manager was so mad. He's like, dude, how are
didn't
we
care.
going through
They didn't-
$600 of ketchup?
They didn't even notice.
That's
every
why
week.
it's shut down, dude.
Yeah, they did not
That's
notice.
so goddamn funny, dude.
Yeah, we would.
Don't ever go to this Burger King. They're always out of ketchup.
Oh my
It's fucking
God.
stupid.
We used to have like the drive-through window that you would have to lean against to open up the window.
Yeah.
We would put ketchup packets, wind them up, and put them in the hinge. And we would lean into the window, and it would shoot ketchup all over them. We used to put ketchup. We wind it real tight, and we would put it down the line of the drive-through. They would drive up, and ketchup would be like popping down all over their car. I got one guy. He swore he would kill me next time he saw me. This guy.
I'm gonna fucking slit your throat, bro.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh my God.
He had like the eyes popping out of his head, black eye, like he could push his eyeballs out a little farther than normal. He came through the drive-thru and he's like, "I'd like a Whopper, a fry, and a
Who the fuck
Coke."
orders a Whopper,
Right.
dude?
And I was like, "You mean a number 1?" And he's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "Just pull around." It's like 5:24 or whatever at the time, and like he pulls around and he's got a pregnant white girl in the passenger seat, and he's eyeballing me with his eyeballs popping out of his head. And I take his money, and he like snaps it at me, and I could see he's like really mad. And I hand him his food, and he he throws the food at the pregnant white girl. He's like, "Check the food, bitch." She's like, "Everything's normal. Everything's fine." He looks at me. He's like, Next time he points his finger into the drive-thru window and he's like, if I ever come in here and I hear you giving me any lip, I'm like, I'm so sorry. He's like,
I'm still talking.
Yeah, and I waited. He's like, next time I come in here and I hear your voice, I'm going to come in there, I'm going to shoot your ass.
Oh my God.
And I just didn't say anything.
What did you do?
Just like a tear came in. I was so scared. And he drove away. And
But what did you do to upset him though?
He had his shirt on.
Because I corrected him. Because I said,
oh, the number one.
The number one.
Oh,
you mean a number one? That's all he had to say. Like,
did you tell him that part?
that part.
Were you being
That's
a
the
dick?
part. No, that was the part that I left out. I apologize. I'm sorry for pointing at you.
No,
but
that's okay. You don't have to apologize for pointing at
I'm
me.
being respectful. Yeah.
Why? He doesn't live here. Fuck
In
this
some
guy.
cultures, people don't like when you point at them. So you open hand.
In white, you can do whatever you want.
Who knows these days? Like, I don't know who anybody claims they are anymore. You could identify as a panda bear. I have no idea.
I do. Thank you for
That would be
noticing.
dope. That's a dope identifier.
Yeah, panda bear.
Better than honey badger.
I feel like a panda bear. Is
Whatever, dude. A honey badger wins hands down.
I think
That's the badass.
You think so? Between a panda bear and
Dude,
a honey badger?
We all know that a honey
I think
badger...
panda bears got long ass nails. They'll fuck something up if they
but
have to.
Panda bear or honey badgers don't give a shit. That was
They
like
are
the
fierce.
whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, that YouTube video. Yeah, you're doing
Right.
vaccine research, bro.
Oh, you want to go there? What if I was one of those people?
Let's start making tinfoil hats, guys. Let's go.
What? You want to be in the cult?
Oh, you want to talk about that, dude? You want to talk about that?
I'm not gonna pour. Dude, I'll suck horse cum before I put that shit in my arm. No.
I'll let my kids die before I get the vaccine, bro.
Maybe they're bad kids.
Yeah, they don't want them anymore. That's understandable. Just kill your kids then.
Maybe that kid was snuck away and tried to go to a fucking mini golf.
What was Mulligan's? Was it
Mulligan's
like a fucking
mini golf place?
That's what he was going to do, mini golf?
Yeah, he was gonna play a few games. He's so lucky.
What an old
He's
soul.
Dude,
He's so lucky. He's
were
so
you
lucky.
were you like, hey, just ask?
Yeah. No, it was, yeah. No. He got a black belt in 4th grade.
Oh.
Yeah. That was after this happened.
And you still could have whooped his ass.
Yeah, my son's not a fighter. He's all about patterns and numbers.
Yeah, that's why that fucking kid karate shit is fucking such garbage. I dated a girl who in high school that was a black belt in karate.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll fucking whoop your ass. Like there's
She's
no
like 4'11".
No, she was actually tall. She was probably
She was probably really good for her height.
Yeah,
but
I mean
not
she was
against
probably
you.
like 5'8". Yeah, but that's my point though. But like if you're a black belt,
It's something that doesn't matter.
you should fucking be able to destroy me.
Black belt means you can memorize shit.
Yeah,
You're good at memorizing
Not in
stuff.
jujitsu.
Yeah, not in jujitsu.
Right, I'm talking
That
about
means
taekwondo.
something, you know?
Right,
Yeah.
though, like, but that's my point. It's like if you're a black belt in something, like you should be able to kick my ass no matter what.
Like if that girl was a black belt in jujitsu, she would fuck you up 10
That's
times out of 10.
That's a bold, that's a tall order. No matter how big you are, you should be able to beat me if you have a black belt. Dude, how tall are you? 6'4"?
If I have no training whatsoever.
What about Mini-Me? What if he had a black belt? You think you would say that to him? You have a black belt? You should be able to beat my...
He probably wouldn't be able to get a black belt.
Oh, yeah. What year?
He could in karate though. For
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, he's dead.
what
He's
year?
dead, so
Yeah,
he definitely
respect to
can't
him.
get one.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Vern Troyer. What?
Yep. Mini me.
Yeah.
Celebrities are black belts though, right? Like, do their black belts
Yeah.
count?
How many celebrities?
Wait, what?
How many?
'Cause, like-
how many celebrities have black belts?
But I mean, enough to the point where like everyone's doing something like Justin Bieber or whatever. It's probably like a purple belt, but
I would assume Keanu Reeves has a black belt.
probably in his leather.
Fucking gunsmithing.
Yeah, I've seen him shoot. That's wild.
Yeah, dude.
If it's for a movie, it's definitely just a tax write-off, right?
I have to
he
say,
gets
though, Bill and Ted, that new one, no bueno. They didn't have shadows in the future. Did you see that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, if you watch in the future when they see George Carlin as a, and I cried a little bit. I was like, oh, that's really good, like the hologram of George Carlin. But I was like, dude, nobody has a shadow. You couldn't render in a fucking shadow. Really?
That was your problem with the movie?
That was one of the many
Okay.
problems.
I didn't see
that
it.
was a.
But,
Yeah, there's
if
no
they don't have
shadow.
shadows in the future, I'm definitely not gonna watch that movie.
I was like, that's
fucking-
terrible. They couldn't.
That is terrible.
And Keanu Reeves,
What
like,
a-
I love the guy, but man, he looks better with a beard. Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was clean shaven with that, he looked good with the bodybuilder, the jail cell scene.
I
when
think
he was,
everybody
like, totally
does.
jacked.
I didn't see it.
I liked
Did you see it?
I liked Keanu Reeves fresh out of the pod in the first Matrix. You know, skinny. And
Skinny and
Bony
where
and
you,
pale.
where you
And
can,
the
where you
dust
can
that
just-
comes off of him when he does
Yeah.
the flex.
where you can just snap his
Yeah.
neck.
I forgot about that. Where he's like
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, he does that one move.
Do you think that's real?
What?
dust.
The what, like him flexing and the dust forming, or do you think that's
Yeah,
CGI?
I think it's real.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think you can do that?
They didn't
Yeah.
have the technology to do the dust
They
back
said-
then that good.
Bitch,
They spent
had
all their
fucking
money on the bullet
fake ass
time.
robots in that movie.
Yeah, but that dust
What
was
do you-
legit.
They didn't have the particle effects to be able to pull off dust in
Yeah.
that fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unreal Engine was not created yet.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
What do you think about the new Matrix 4?
I'm into it.
I haven't watched the trailer. I don't plan on it. I just plan on going to see the movie.
Good.
Yeah.
I like that.
I'm into it.
No, because sometimes you'll watch a trailer and you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I know what's
see.
going to happen.
Yep,
Here
I get it.
comes.
Yep, I don't want
Yeah.
any context. I just want to go watch it.
Dude, that Matrix. I'm excited because that was the only movie my dad and I went and saw twice in the same day.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
We saw it, we walked out, and I was like jumping on top of like
The
pole-
cars and
poles,
shit.
yeah, the cars, no, those parking poles or whatever, the yellow ones. And I was like, jump. It's like
parking
I'm in the
meters?
Matrix. I'm in the Matrix. He's like, let's go watch it for your safety. Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, my
Let's go
dad
watch
would
it again.
never offer me to go watch
No.
the same movie again.
Yeah, we
That's
saw it twice in the
crazy.
same day. That was the only movie.
My
I've
dad would beat
never-
the shit out of me for asking,
Have
for
you
even suggesting the fact that we should have the same experience again in the same day.
have you seen a movie twice in the same day at a movie theater?
No.
Me neither.
No.
The Matrix
Obviously
blew
you
my
have.
mind. I mean, that was
yeah,
wild.
yeah, it's a fucking crazy movie.
It's a good. If any movie, I mean, what other movie would you see twice in the same day?
I think
Inception.
Inception's a good. That's a good pick. That's a good one.
Seeing it the first time, you're like, hold on, I
Yeah.
need to go back.
Yeah,
Or what was the one that goes backwards? Memento.
that's a good one.
Memento's a good one.
That's a good
Yeah,
rewatch.
that's a good
Shutter
one.
Island's good the second time as
Shutter
well.
Island. Yeah,
I was a little upset when I saw it, though. I wanted more scary, less thriller, and I was like, "Oh,
I
come on,
agree.
Leo.
Yeah.
This was cool, but this is not what you sold me
Oh,
on."
see,
And then
I love that movie.
that was another one where I think the trailer kind of ruined it.
I love
I
Inception.
refuse to watch trailers anymore.
Oh, it sucks.
Ruins everything.
We saw the Doctor Strange little show at
Mhm.
the Avengers campus, and
What'd you think about Avengers Campus, bro?
I've never. I was
Did you
walking
beat up
through.
a child? What happened? Hang on.
I saw the Black Panther up on the balcony,
Mhm.
and I waved, and he did a one-armed like fist to the chest. I was like, "Aren't you supposed to do like two?" And I was like, "Is that for like white people?" Is that what he did that at me?
You're only partially in.
Yeah, yeah.
You tell us.
Is that a thing?
He gave you the Third Reich.
Yeah, he did
Huh.
that to me.
Maybe he had a hurt hand.
Is that? No, he waved with his good hand, and then he, with his right hand and his left hand, he did the over the heart one fist. I was like, is that a white guy?
Probably.
I don't
Because
you
it's
talk to
supposed to be
any-
this. It's supposed to be two fists. So I thought it was interesting. What would you, Will?
I wouldn't think twice about it.
No.
I wouldn't have waved to him. Actually, I wouldn't have been.
waved
I wouldn't have
first,
been
and
there
he
in the
did
first
the one
place.
fist, and I was like, but I've seen the movie. I know.
You know what you should have waited for? You should have waited for the the Black Captain America to come out and then ask him.
That's a great
Yeah,
Falcon.
Yeah.
Why didn't you just ask the Black Panther?
He was up on a balcony. He was up.
Oh.
And he had a mask on.
What if I why are you the white fisting me?
Give me the Black Panther sign, you bitch.
Yeah, give me 2 fists, you pussy. Why did he do that? I thought that happened on Saturday.
Did you feel left out?
I was like, I want 2.
But he waved to you.
He did wave to me, and he did a 1 fist, and I was like, I want 2. I want the.
But see, that just.
What does it take? What do I do? A flipper? Like what do I have to do?
I think you're not be fucking 38,
39.
39.
Oh, so you think he was in his 20s behind that mask? He could have been like 90.
I think his focus is on the kids.
The 1 fist, he's thinking about the kids are going to want me to do 1 fist.
He's like, dude, I'm conserving my energy, okay? I don't need to double fist this fucking old hipster motherfucker with a beard.
Oh, wow.
To fucking...
You have a beard, too.
This isn't me talking. This is the guy that plays the Black Panther.
Okay, I'm imagining you are Black Panther right now.
Why would I be Black Panther?
You're tall. You have to put on a morph suit. You could pass.
How
Black
dare
Panther.
you? How dare you?
That'd be sexy. I'm into
You
it.
think
What
so?
if Will was actually the Black Panther this whole time?
I'm fucking. I am
This whole time?
the real Black Panther. I just haven't
Who
told
knows? Could be
anybody.
this guy gave me 1 fist. He's out there.
It's me.
It was you.
It was me.
Are we talking? Are you a beret Black Panther though?
I don't know what that means.
With the hat.
Sure,
Cool. I'll just make it sure.
I'm both.
What character
All
would
of
you
the
be if you
above.
could pick any character at Disneyland? Who would you be?
Oh my god, none.
Mr. Incredible.
Fucking
Wait, you
Z,
did. You
none
know,
of the
you
above.
did. You did mascot,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
you have the credits to do it.
Oh, do I?
yeah.
A fucking collegiate level mascot is credit enough to do Disney characters?
I'm going to give you that credit. I think you have it. I think you have the performer in you. You could do it.
As long as I don't have to show my face.
Okay,
Right.
let's-
Which
So,
one?
I have
say
never
you're at-
been there, so I don't know
Let's
who.
say you're at Disneyland in general. Most Disney properties have a character on site,
Okay.
but Disney's gonna pay your bills. You're gonna make $41 an hour.
Bet. All right.
You get to be
whatever.
any
I'll be the
character.
fucking princess.
For $41 an
Yeah,
hour.
You're the
dude.
first trans princess.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, I want a raise though. I want it 50 though.
Hi, I'm Will. Princess Will.
Wilma, Princess Wilma.
No, you're Prince Wilma.
Which one would you be? Would you be the Monsters Inc? Because you got the height. You could pull off
What the
Monsters.
fuck
Oh,
are
you
you
could be
try-
Sully. He'd be a
Sully,
great
the
Sully.
the blue
That sounds
monster.
hot though.
You're hot.
Thanks.
I mean,
Well, what character were you? You were in
It
what?
was a bear, but
a
it was
bear.
also not
That's
as
the
hot.
same thing.
not,
Not
in,
as
not
hot.
in real life.
Sully's
but,
like a bear.
Not as hot
Okay.
there. Way hotter here.
Okay.
What
so
else
you'd
is
want
there?
you want to be like a Gaston?
Dude,
No, because I don't want to show my face.
That would be.
I'm also
you
not-
don't. No, you don't want. That.
I'm also not
Yeah.
buff.
That's a tough gig. Did you see that guy got sexually harassed recently?
Yeah, I'm sorry. You
What?
mean the guy overreacted?
You mean he got hit
Either way.
on?
The girl was grabbing on his pecs, and
Good
he was
for
like,
him.
right. It was interesting.
Yeah, it was odd.
He's like,
It
hey.
was very interesting.
Was he
Not bad.
just mad that he didn't get her number, or like what was the deal?
No, he definitely. His
He was-
first instinct was like, no,
That's
it
not
ain't
okay.
happening, not okay. So he was very protocol.
What a fucking loser, dude. Fucking nerds, dude. Like, get some pussy, dude. Let her go.
Let
should-
her touch you.
And then she like rips his fucking blouse open and
Somebody-
just starts licking his nipples and shit in the middle of Disney.
Yeah, you should pick her up like those 3 blondes. Like the
No
real
one
Gaston,
strong
the
like
real
Gaston.
Gaston would not. He would have totally took her right there.
Yeah,
He
all
would
in.
have fucked her in a telephone booth
He's
right there.
He's gonna get fired for breaking character. He's like, hey man, you should have
They
went
took
with
her to
it.
Tom Sawyer's Island, right on the barrel. Yep.
You don't have like a Disney character that you
What about like
attach
Buzz
to it all?
Lightyear? Oh, that's not Disney, huh?
Yeah, that's Disney.
Pixar.
Yeah.
No,
Is
that's
it?
the same. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Buzz
Yeah,
would
yeah.
be cool.
You as Buzz?
Yeah, I've got a bald head. I could just put the fucking flop thing on.
Who is
It
it?
would
Who
be
is-
cool to have the armor.
Yeah, dude.
Who was the candle? What was his name?
Lumiere.
There you go. You could have been him.
Lumiere.
I fucking hate you sometimes, dude. That shit, when you know shit like that, it pisses me off, you know?
It's amazing. George
He's
is very
fucking weird.
well. Yeah, that's great.
Well-rounded in the
Yeah.
worst shit.
And I like what I like, man.
His knowledge is shaped like a pear. You know, it's
Probably.
like the important shit up
Shit on
top.
the
It's very
top,
little. The unimportant shit at the bottom. He's just loaded.
Bulky.
Yeah.
That's a dork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Thanks.
George is a dork.
Are we
Yeah.
just bullying me now?
Yeah.
No,
That's fine,
there-
yeah.
no, I'm a
Totally fine
dork.
with it. My
I
favorite
have
whale
lot
is a
of
narwhal.
useless-
So whatever.
Yeah, right. The ocean unicorn.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's
So,
right.
I
I'm on
agree
board
with
with you,
Fuck
dude.
Yeah.
I'd get a tattoo of that.
that. Yeah, a narwhal, bro.
Yeah, narwhal right on my cheek.
Dude, why
right
don't
on my
you
front? Right on my face.
Why don't you get a fucking
Narwhal.
horn, dude? Get a horn.
Oh, an implant. Get
Yeah,
an
get a
actual
horn.
Oh,
implant.
because then you look like a unicorn, and that's gay.
A dermal. You want a dermal? You want a dermal unicorn?
I don't.
I
And,
haven't seen anybody with that yet.
and I feel like if I
Time to
wanted to
step
be
it
a
up.
narwhal,
It's
it's
time
gonna.
to step it up, furries.
It would have to like come out of my lip to look like a narwhal. You know?
Oh,
It'd have to
yeah,
look like
yeah,
the right
straight
out
out of
my
your
face.
nose.
Yeah.
I want to get a second nose.
Just make it a dildo.
Not wrong.
You could just wear like a face dress to work.
Whalebone.
Like
Get an eyeball removed and put a dildo coming.
that's definitely like a rejected Mortal Kombat character.
it's like that lady. Remember in Deuce Bigelow, he goes on the date with the lady that has a dick for a nose.
No,
I don't remember
You remember that? She sneezes
That's
and
a Europe-
comes on him.
Wait,
You
is that
don't remember that? You never
Is that
saw.
European?
I saw it, but I don't remember
No,
that.
no, this is the first one.
What?
Yeah,
I don't
dude.
remember that.
Yeah,
It's a huge bitch.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's a classic.
I don't
that's a
remember
fucking
that
funny
scene.
movie, dude.
Wow.
That
yeah, the
movie's
first one's
funny,
good.
dude.
The
Yeah.
second one was bad.
Yeah, yeah. The first one was funny as fuck.
Oh man.
Good stuff. This beer is good.
It is.
Yeah.
good, right?
What is
Yeah.
this?
Well,
That
you
was
got
a
something different.
Golden Road.
It's our sponsor, bro.
Golden Road melon cart. Golden Road reminds me of Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. The Yellow Brick Road.
Were you there for Aaron's roast?
No,
Oh.
I had to. No, wasn't able to make it. I
Did you
was
have any
upset.
jokes written?
No, if I would have.
Do you want to workshop some now, and we'll let him know about them?
Shit.
We'll just timestamp this podcast and be like, all right, here we go. Christopher said this. Your mama's a hoe.
No.
Not out loud, obviously.
Yeah, do a roast. I would. Yeah, I won my first roast battle at the Comedy Store
With
That's
who?
fun.
and with Frank Martinez.
With whom?
Frank Martinez, comedian.
Yeah.
Here?
Yeah. No, I know who he is. I was just
Yeah.
trying to figure out if that was the
Yeah,
proper.
Michael
proper way to
Che was the host. One
That's
of the
dope.
hosts, and Michael Che told Frank that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And Frank all the way home was
I would
like,
cry.
he was so upset. But yeah, it was we had a great time. It was a fun one.
Are you a good roast writer?
The roasting that I do like harsh but with a nice I pitch it with a nice energy, like a nice guy. I'm nice about it, and that makes it fun because I'm like innocent, but it's really, really aggressive.
Nice. Do you?
That's scary.
And it's whimsical. I like to do whimsical. Yeah.
I don't
so
know.
like,
What
for
is
example, the
whimsical
one I
comedy?
did, the one that won it with Frank was, Frank is by the way, real quick, Frank is a heavier Mexican. So my joke was, and he
That's
used to
an
work at
understatement.
Hot Topic. So I was like, Frank only worked at Hot Topic because it sounds like Hot Pocket. that was the winner. That was the
That was
one
a
I
good
got
one.
it. Yeah, it was like whimsical and fun. It's not like, oh yeah, your fucking mom. Like, it's just like this.
It was whimsical, fun, but also
Yeah.
clean and concise.
Right. Yeah, that's the route that I go. I try to go more professional, I guess. But I love those harsh,
Precision.
those real brutal ones. It was funny because Frank told me, he was like, Chris's mom died from cancer, but that was like It was like the lead into the punchline, but I turned to the audience. I was like, and they were like, "Oh my god!" They were automatically on my side because I was like devastated by that he would say, "How could he say that?" And he was like, "Wait, no." It was great, but yeah.
Christopher is a diabolical player. That's what we're talking about. He plays from the sidelines. This fuck.
Yeah.
You over there like nudging pool tables and shit. And
Yeah.
fucking checking people in the knee before they take their shot.
Yeah, I go out and I'm like Tom Cruise. I go meet and all the audience members and high five everybody.
Some
and
fucking figure skating bullshit. You break her knees before the meet.
Yeah, I get all their email addresses.
That's how you know you want it the
show.
most.
Yeah, I like the roast. We used to do a roast at the 3rd Street Live club in Old Town. It was fun. Frank Castillo would come and host, and yeah, it was. I wish. It's sad when a comedy club doesn't make it.
Yeah,
and it's your stomping ground, and you're there. I was there all the time. I miss performing at a regular club in town. I hope someday Temecula gets a comedy club again.
you should start one, dude.
Dude, producing is a lot of work.
Fuck yeah,
I've produced, and that's not my thing.
I don't think that's anybody's thing.
If you're respect anybody that produces shows, because that's so stressful when you're like, I'm supposed to open the show, but there's like only half occupancy, so I've already lost a bunch of money, and like I had to pay the people out of my pocket for, and like. You lose the fun. Yeah,
I definitely don't respect everybody that produces shows, but
true. But like the ones that are trying really hard and you produce and you make the respect. I tried it. It's not my thing, and I respect what they do. And I'm always real helpful when someone produces a show. So
are you gonna start crying right now?
No, it was just what is it called when you like
a tear?
Miming. I was miming.
I really don't think producing is anyone's thing. Because I don't think anyone...
Yeah, but people do it for a long time.
It can be profitable, but
not
it's not
successful at comedy.
Yeah, it's not anyone's like goal.
It's a tough gig.
It's
it is.
Yeah, it's not my... I like to have fun when I perform and go in and not be thinking about all those other elements. So
that's what, like, when we do the improv, like, of course it's fun, but like... It's so stressful.
Yeah, you want the club happy.
Yeah, so like it's all like the lead up to it is all stress, and then like the last like 10 minutes when you're like, well, we have no control over this anymore. Like it is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You're just trying to decompress before you go on, you know, and it's just like
the numbers and yeah.
Try to just like separate those two things is
I don't know.
Rough.
Gotta use it.
Producing
is much respect. And I respect you.
Well, I guess I appreciate it, but
it's a lot of work, and I've been there, and I don't. No, not my thing.
But it has to be. I feel like for everyone that everyone on us. It's on everyone that participates to make sure that everything is successful.
Right, but the promoting portion, that's a lot of work, and hats off to all the producers out there. Because I gave it a run, and I did it
what
at
was
3rd
hard
Street
about it?
and Ace's Comedy Club in Murrieta. I used to just pack the house, going out to all the businesses and like trying to here's free tickets, come to the show, and they would say yes, and then they don't show up, and like you have this like idea of what the seats, the level will be, and it's not, and it's just disappointing, and like club owners wanting to know what's going on when you thought that it was going to be a certain number. Yeah, that's a tough gig. So anybody that fills those seats, respect. And I understand those
he's
email...
not talking about us then. We don't fill that
shit.
shit.
The email lists and following up with everybody, that's a lot of tedious work not during show. A lot of people don't realize how much work goes into producing. Yeah, it's
can go into producing though, and there's a lot of people that don't put that much work into producing.
And it's all about location
myself included.
Yeah, location of the venue. That's a lot of work too. Like, or you could be lucky. You could be in a spot where people just go.
That'd be dope, bro.
Yeah.
And then we just scare them away because it's an open mic night, and they're like, "Oh, this isn't fun."
Yeah,
for
first
anybody."
comic goes up and it's like, "Hey, you in the front row? What's with the face?
What's with the fucking tie?
Check out this guy. You just shit on him for the whole time.
Look at this motherfucker right here.
Look at him leave. Look at him.
Look how he walks when he turns his back on
He doesn't
me.
even exit out like a man.
Your girl's too hot for you, you fucking piece of garbage.
Do you guys go to the same open mic night or something?
Yeah, that was the only audience member.
Yeah.
The one guy. Yeah,
I don't
respect.
know. I feel like comedy is just about getting lucky, though. You know, like because you
There's
you
lot
could
of
be in a
elements.
good spot and then just nobody's out. No, there's no one that wants to come through. Comics are all booked, and it's a weird, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then,
The W is a beautiful venue, and I
Most
love,
of the time.
I love going just because
Yeah.
like the venue alone is cool, and people walk by, and it's one of the only places where I'll be outside catcalling, and people actually
Whoa,
go
dude.
in
Barking, not catcalling.
barking. Did I say catcalling?
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
You're
I was barking. I'm a
street
man.
barker, bro.
Gonna get us in trouble.
That's pretty good.
I just stand there and go. Yeah. A dying dog. That's when the
No,
show's
it's a
about to
beagle, bro.
end. Barking. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. People come in to W's.
I mean, it depends on how you do it. If you're like, "Hey, my baby,
I put on a show when I do my
Come bring
getting
your
people to come in.
fat ass in here."
I use guilt trips. I'm like, don't you like to laugh? Oh, you don't. Like I just like rub it. Oh, I thought you liked to laugh. You don't like to giggle? And they're like, I like to giggle. Oh, I thought so. Why didn't you come in?
Thought you
can't
wanted to
say-
come. Let me eat your pussy, bro. Come here.
Yeah.
You look like you like to fuck. You don't like to fuck.
Right. Yeah. Call them out on the.
Look at me in the eyes. Tell me you don't like to fuck.
Look at this asexual here. Like start.
Look at this fucking weirdo. Doesn't like to fuck.
Oh, you're gonna lie to me now. You're gonna lie to me now. Okay.
Yeah. Just bully them into the room. They don't know why they're there. And then the first comic goes up and just starts shitting on them.
And they're just terrible.
Right.
Which is more likely.
And then they leave.
Yeah.
And then they never come back because they're like, this is what open mic night is.
And then they
like,
walk out, and Christopher's like, "Oh, I guess you don't want to fuck,
Yeah.
huh?
Fucking pussy.
You can't handle it, huh? You can't handle the heat. Stay out of the kitchen, pussy."
You gotta go cry to your mama. Look at you. I got a boner. He's like, what? Like, wait, what? Yeah.
Oh, man.
Start harassing all these people.
And that's why the W is packed every Thursday.
Yeah, that's how we get people in, just assaulting them
Yeah.
aggressively.
People pull up and they're like, is there a protest? I'm out in the street with a sign. You're a pussy.
You know what's crazy is that on like during Arts Walk, all these people that are so pro art are so not for comedy.
Right. Yeah.
Like that's too risky for them.
Or it's like we tell them about it, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool," and they just continue on.
We should do. What if we did like on the barking, have a checklist and like a quick questionnaire. Name right, like which are your favorite comics, and then put like famous comics and gauge them based on what they put, and then why, and then be like, you're not worthy. Challenge them, and
just
they're
do
like,
reverse psychology?
Yeah.
This.
Really?
sorry, you're
maybe
not
not
cut out
tonight.
for this
Yeah,
club.
this isn't for you.
Yeah, this isn't for you.
Yeah.
You're
Can't
very.
come. You can't come in.
We could try that.
It says, and then you have like a terms and conditions page that unfolds, and it just shows like that they're not worthy, like they're too close-minded.
Or-
and here in section 1A, like,
Or we
yeah.
just have a fake list, and then when they come in, we're like, "What's your name?" And we say their name, you're like, "I'm not seeing you." George, can you come here a second? What's your name again, bro? What's your name? Okay, all right, yeah. Hey, they're here. Yeah, we love it. All right, yeah, you guys are good. You can go ahead. That's how we should do it. And then they'll be like, "Oh, thank you so much." I'm like, yeah, man, no problem. It's cool.
Yeah, we should do reverse. I'll try that. Be like,
I'll put a big sign on the door that says "Video recording may be in progress."
Yeah.
This is too good for you. That's
Or we could just put that would
That's a
actually
promotion
that would
strategy.
actually up the comics performance by telling people outside like video recordings only. It's like you can only come in here if you're gonna video record. And then all the
Leave
comics
your
will be
phone.
like, "Oh shit, I better do my best of."
I would do all my garbage if you're gonna record me.
Yeah,
I would
post
just
that.
throw shit out there. Yeah.
I'm just gonna talk shit to the crowd. I'm
Do
like,
10
what's with
minutes
this
of-
fucking guy?
That would be really if comics had to wear their like handle or something on their shirt.
Don't encourage that. They'll do
Just
that.
everybody
but if
wears
they
a
did-
black shirt with a fucking their name
handle.
on it.
Yeah, and then like if
How
they,
creepy, dude.
I know, but what if they tank it? They hit hard, and that just goes on their record.
I'm not opposed.
Dude, this sounds like something that the Chinese would do. That's why he's not opposed to it.
I'm not. We should do numbers though instead.
Like a social
like
credit.
numerology.
Like a social credit.
Yeah, sort of.
You want an app? You can like rate people and
Yeah,
how good they are.
There's the QR code.
Yeah, that's better. That's
Okay.
better. Right over your heart, so you have to be vulnerable at the end.
Yeah.
I kind of like that. Then you can, when somebody goes to take a picture, instead it goes to your website or your Instagram. It's actually kind of a good idea.
There was a guy on Thursday. Oh my God. Anybody that's listening, you need to come down to W's because some characters
W's.
really come in
Randomly.
randomly.
Yeah.
And this guy like went up on stage and, well, first they were like, give it up for our next comic to the stage is Anthony. And there was like no last name, and it was like quiet, and music's playing. He's like, Anthony, is there an
Anthony.
Anthony? And then this one guy with like real dark circles under his eyes, and he's like, my name's Anthony, but hey, like, I might not be that Anthony, but I don't have anything prepared. I'll go up there, I'll take it. And he goes up on stage. He's like, I'm Anthony or whatever. And then this is verbatim, like, and he's like, just starts going into the mic like a DJ. Just how's everybody doing tonight? Put your hands together. Yeah. My name's Anthony. I wasn't planning on doing any material tonight, but I'm just gonna do it. Like so my grandparents they were married for 48 years. Give it up for my grandparents. Anyways, I got a dog. Like it just went from one thing to another, and there was no punchline. It just kept grinding, and then you realize this guy's on cocaine. Like, there was a lot of cocaine, and his eyes were real red, and the whole audience was in agreement. The guy was on cocaine,
I
and he
wish
was
I
going.
was there. I'm glad I
Everybody
wasn't,
was like,
but-
and then like Jonathan Tynes came after he left. It was just quiet, and like music's playing. Jonathan Tynes comes, and he's like, "What was that?" I'm like, "Cocaine." Like it was just wild cocaine. But
That's
yeah,
just like
it's wild.
Bar
like,
life,
that's
though,
the
you
fun
know?
of that's the joy of like open mic is like the essence of freedom of speech, and just be yourself and do what you want, and you never know. Like just get it out there, because like people will sit side stage and be like, "This sucks." I'm like, then go up there and do it.
Oh, so I'm allowed to say it.
Do whatever.
Yeah, because I do it.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Then I can say it sucks.
Yeah. Go up there. Just be. That's the freedom of speech. Stand-up comedy. It's crazy that I drive from San Diego to Riverside, or like tonight it was Fullerton to Riverside for open mics. You would think like there would be open mics everywhere in America, and there's like nowhere to perform, to speak your mind. And
Yeah,
like
no.
because a lot of businesses are like, I don't want to risk upsetting somebody, so I just can't have that in here, that riffraff.
Well, there's also like a certain kind of person that has to strive to want to do something. Like a business owner themselves is most likely not going to want to put something like that on because they have enough shit to deal with. So you need
Right.
someone from the outside to
There's
have the
lots of-
motivation.
There's a lot
to
of
go-
new restaurants. There's a lot of new businesses that
Yeah,
could
they
use
don't
the
need
support.
extra business probably.
You know who? I've never heard a business like, I just can't handle all this extra business.
maybe not the extra business, but the unknown risk of a comedy show.
Right. That's the
That's the problem.
yeah. You don't know what someone's going to go up there and just say whatever and scare all the customers away.
Yeah, you get a bad review.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's why people need to understand, like mainstream people need to understand that open mics, you have to be open-minded. It's a chance for people. It's a confessional booth for the public. Like, you never know what's going to go up there. So mad respect. Even the guy that was on cocaine, good for him. Going up there and striving to be a stand-up comic and like make people laugh. Because if you write a joke and people loves, it's like hitting a hit song. Like you wrote a hit song and everybody's like, and it works everywhere you go.
Yeah, but then nobody wants to sing that song after they heard that song one time. And you're like, I need another one now, and I'm fucked. And it was hard to find that one song.
Have you had this happen? I had it happen to me, and it was such an honor.
Somebody steal your joke?
No, I've had that happen too. No, I've had a person come up to me and they're like, hey, I saw you at 3rd Street Live in Temecula. Dude, we loved your comedy. And I was like, what was your favorite joke? Like,
I would never ask that.
Right.
Oh, yeah,
but I want to know what they remember. And
I
it was
don't care
it was the
what
dirtiest
they
thing.
think.
It's always the dirtiest thing. They remember the dirtiest.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, cool. Like, at least I know what's stuck.
I don't know. A lot of people have been, like, come up to me and be like, oh, I love that thing you do about this. And I just go, thanks. Like, I don't think about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, because they're...
Then you go, I don't talk about aliens.
There have been a couple times where they're like, I love that joke where you talk about Butterfingers. I'm like, dude, I've never talked about Butterfingers on stage. I don't know what you're talking about.
Love it when you go, Hot Pocket.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I've definitely had that moment though where like people are like, that bit about that. I'm like, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, then they must have confused you with somebody else.
Yeah.
Either way, at least they realized you were a stand-up comic.
I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody. Do you tell people?
I don't know.
I mean,
also, I disagree with your statement that you respect everybody that gets up on stage to try stand-up comedy.
It is. Public speaking is like one of the top fears.
I don't care.
Still, like people, it takes a lot of guts to go up there.
I
took a class
disagree.
to take stand-up
Really?
the first time. Yeah. And it was horrible.
You didn't do enough like presentations in school to know how to talk?
I did public
It's talking.
speaking class.
It's talking.
No, I was scared to get heckled. And my first time wanting to do stand-up, I watched that Jamie Kennedy documentary called Heckler.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay, so I understood heckling. So I was like, all right, I think I can try it. And then I found a class in Santa Monica, and I went. It was like $300.
What the fuck?
Yeah, something crazy. For
all shit you could just learn
dude,
by
it was
going on stage.
It was total rip-off.
Yeah, of course it was. Nobody's surprised by hearing that.
It did help because, like,
well, then it wasn't a rip-off.
Right. But like when you think of it from once
but
you've
was
been,
it
once
worth
you've been doing
the
stand-up,
value to you?
Once you've been doing stand-up, you realize,
all I had to do was get on stage.
Right. Yeah. But no, I went and I drove out there and broke. Anyways, I go there and the teacher hated me. He was like, I had it on tape record. I wish I could find it, but the teacher was like, why are you here? Like, you drove all the way here from Lake Elsinore to Santa Monica to do this? This is what I'm like, is this like some reverse psychology? Because
I gave you $300, you fucking cunt.
You haven't, you're only mean to me each week. It was always like just grilling on me really hard. And I was like, I don't understand why you're doing this. But I was terrible. I went up on my very first time doing stand-up. I took a Red Bull and opened it up and just like pounded it was one of those large Red Bulls.
Oh, dude.
And I drank the whole thing.
You were an alternative comic.
Yeah. And I did that and nothing happened. Nobody laughed.
Oh, you don't say?
Because of course it was only like 6 students.
You had to take a break.
Yeah. I do this. I didn't get anything. I was horrible. I admit that. And
you were just doing like not. It wasn't even stand up. That's just like a interpretive like
check out
art.
This guy. It was like Jackass kind of stuff. It was just horrible. Like, just check out this guy. Like, it was horrible. I was only 20. That's even more embarrassing that I was 27 when I did it. I was 27, but my son was being born, and I was like, I have to, like, if I want to be I think it's gonna cost more to be a good father, so I'm gonna like
Be a court jester.
right. I was like, I gotta make famous money or whatever. So I was like, I want to be a comedian. I had no idea that it takes so long. So I go to this class. He tells me I'm terrible, and then it was like 6 weeks, and the last Sunday or the last day was the Hollywood Improv for 7 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why I signed up. And the week before, he was like, I don't know why you're in this class. You're terrible. And I'm like, you're just so rough. And I leave. I'm like, I don't even want to do this anymore. And one of the other students came up to me and he's like, dude, I do magic. I'm a magician. And what you're missing is a premise and act out. You just need to format it. And I was like, oh, okay. So like we sit in my car. I thought he was gonna rape me. Like I was like,
just magically
this is
you have your
Hollywood,
pants off.
right? Yeah.
He's like, hold this napkin. He puts it on your lap and then he takes it away. Your pants are off. You're like, what the fuck? How do you do that?
That's what I thought. I was so scared. I'm like, I'm a new dad. Don't do this. Yeah. He pulls a baby out of me. I'm like, what is that?
It's like, I'm going to blindfold you.
So he tells me premise and act out, and I was like, oh, that's what I'm missing. So the next week I went in, and the teacher, I did my jokes, and he laughed, and the students, and I was like, I might have a chance. So the last show, the last night at the Hollywood Improv, everyone comes because it's a bringer show, so everyone brought their friends and everything, so it was packed.
Oh my God, I want to die.
The teacher tells me, okay, out of everyone, there's no personal, this isn't personal or anything, but Chris, you're going first. And I was like,
sounds personal, bro.
Yeah, it sounds personal. Like you've made that big effort.
I'm going alphabetically.
Yeah.
And Alfred is going by Max today.
So then the host goes up on the show and he's super clean, like the cleanest. And everyone's laughing, and I'm just like sweating my ass off. And I go up on stage, and I was like, "Well, this is the I said I'm gonna break the ice with some shit." And then like people laughed, and I was like, "Okay." And then I just did like, my first joke was like poop material. It was nasty, and it was just dirty the whole set. But like I did really well. And then I get off stage, and then the other comics they didn't do very well. And the teacher comes up to me side stage and he's like, interesting turnout. And I was like, yeah, interesting. He's like,
oh, he blamed the room for you doing well?
Yeah. And then that was it. And then he left and but I was the only one from that class that I'm still doing stand-up.
Who was it? Who was the teacher?
He won't accept my friend request. I've been friending him for years, and I've been sending him.
Just keep resending it.
I keep sending him like, "Hey, this is what I'm up to right now."
Oh my God!
What is his name?
Do you genuinely want to say it?
Yeah,
I genuinely want to hear it.
Sounds like a douche.
Hold on, no, and what was best is he didn't do stand up.
Oh,
he
that's
said there
amazing.
in the first class. He said, "Hey, I just want to let you guys know." Much respect to all you guys that want to do stand-up. It takes a lot of guts to do this. And I've worked in clubs.
He said, much respect. And then 5 weeks later, he was like, you're terrible. You're awful. Why are you here? Yeah. What a piece of shit. Like, what a hypocrite, dude.
I'm trying to remember his name. I can't remember.
Nah, it's okay. We
I'll
don't
find
have to
it.
put him
Hold
on
on.
blast.
No, I know, but
what if he like owns
now I want to know.
a state or something?
If only.
No, people like that don't excel.
Oh, I wish I could remember his name.
It's
been so long. It's been 12 years.
Dude. Fuck, dude.
I can't remember right now, but if you guys want to know, tweet me at CKTKC.
Dude, any information that a fucking class can give you can find on a podcast now or something, like a video or like.
Yeah, but to perform in front of other people, that's the hard part. Is people, you have an idea of what you want to say, and like with musicians, they can practice in their room and hit all the notes and it sounds really good.
Yeah.
But then when you do stand up, if you practice in your room, you're just a crazy person. Like if you hear laughter, that's not good.
Yeah.
You need to get medication. But you have to perform in front of, that's why open mics, I love them. Oh, thank you, George.
For what?
Am I tripping? Did I hear an applause?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do we deserve respect, though? I mean, we all came from the same show, and
That's a rough. That I even said at the end, I'm like, this is a challenge.
It's kind of always like that.
Right.
That's
because
why we
it
do
is
it.
a challenge.
Yeah, that's
right.
why we do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there's those weird nights. It's like twice a year where like the stars align and you're just fucking knocking home runs the whole night.
And
Like
it's just a banger.
yeah, you're like, this is the best that I've ever had in my life. And you're just like, it's chasing the dragon. But
Yeah.
most of the time,
Yes.
it is garbage and nobody should respect me for it.
Some of the funnest sets have been at Brooks during that riff off, just like randomly. Like some of the worst sets have been there too. The same respect, where it's just like nobody there, and you're talking about nothing. You know, just pulling topics where you're just like, how do I make chlamydia funny?
I think that's better than writing on your own. That's basically like opening up a dictionary and just being like, how can I
use
make
a word?
this?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Here you're like that fear kicks in, the flight or fight, your fight or flight. You're that's where comedy like that. You have comics are watching, so there's still that element.
And there's a thing where like I don't know. I tell young comics like eventually like you'll trust yourself and you'll learn to just be funny and you won't think about it. And even today at the riff off, I had a moment where I thought of something, and you know this happens in such a split second where like you think of something and then you decide whether to say it or not. You almost like there's a part of you the more you do stand up that you cut out that whether to say it or not part.
Yeah,
Where you just go, this is my thought, this is what's getting said because I trust myself.
yeah. You shouldn't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that you're in the moment and you're not thinking, and you are you.
You're being present, man.
Yeah.
As
Yeah.
The
Like
late,
Maverick
the late
said
great
in
Aaron
Top
Chase
Gun.
would say, rest in peace.
Up there, if you think, you die.
Yeah.
Maverick said that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Gotta
didn't.
react.
We
bro.
had that on Laserdisc, and I don't remember that line.
on Laserdisc.
I have it on DVD right now,
Nice.
which is
Save it. You should send it to Tom Cruise and have him sign it.
You should.
He'll do it.
He'll definitely do
He'll
it.
definitely do it.
He'll totally do it.
He'll
Yeah.
probably charge me shipping and handling to like get
So
it back,
what?
though.
He'll
So
probably,
what?
No, dude. He'll probably
Hey.
He'll probably parachute in and drop it off to
No,
you.
you know what? I'm
burst
gonna
through your window.
Fucking drive away on a fucking motorcycle.
no.
Whee!
Tom Cruise is gonna want to take a picture with me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, while you're asleep.
He's a
That's fine.
Scientologist,
I'm okay.
dude. He doesn't believe in pictures.
We're gonna be caricatures.
Yeah, yeah. There's just drawn at
He
fucking
draw-
Six Flags.
Yeah.
He draws you sleeping and him smiling.
Not mad at it. I'm okay with that.
What if you woke up and you saw a picture of Tom Cruise with you?
He just has an easel where like it's just him on it, where it's just the same pose every time, and he just draws you onto
Yeah.
it with him.
You woke up the next morning, you found a picture
Yeah.
from Tom Cruise.
Of you sleeping
Yeah.
in caricature style.
Do you call 911 or do you?
No. You
No.
frame that
I
shit.
call
Yeah.
TMZ.
Yeah.
I'm about to make some money, bro.
I'm selling that shit on fucking
They're like,
eBay,
we've heard this
dude.
1,000 times. We don't.
Another one. Tom's at it again.
Yeah.
Fucking Tom, you know.
Thomas be going through a breakup.
Don't worry, he'll regret it. He'll send you about $20,000 in the mail in a couple weeks. So just
Cash. Ooh, I'd be nervous if 20 grand just showed up.
from Tom Cruise.
In
Like just
in my-
don't tell anyone about this.
In
okay?
general, if it showed up, I might just leave it there.
20
Not touch it.
20K cash? No, I'm taking it. I'm spending it, and I'm spending it.
Yeah.
And then if somebody
On
shows up,
what?
like I don't know what you're talking
What
about.
if somebody
20K?
shows up with a gun?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you
I
had
didn't get
24 hours
20K.
to burn 20K, how fast would you burn? What would you do?
20K.
20K.
I'd deposit it into my bank.
I said spend it. You have 24
Oh,
hours
okay.
to spend
All right.
it.
So I deposit it into my bank, and that should be pretty instant, right? Like it's
Okay,
cash.
it's in there.
They count it.
What do
right?
you have to spend it though?
All right.
Yeah, you got 22 hours left because you have to drive to the bank.
Yeah,
Right,
it
you
takes
have
a
20
while.
You have to go to 3 different banks
Okay.
to deposit 20 grand.
Really?
Spend the 20K
All right.
now.
All right, dude. So I'm gonna pay off my credit, my credit card, and all my
Okay,
other
how
bills.
much is left?
$8.
Well, if you include that plus like my car, I don't know how much is left in my car. It's probably like half. So
It's been paid off for a year. He's just been paying in. They're like, he's
You-
keep sending money. I don't know. Just take it.
Okay, scrap bills. Stop being responsible.
Okay.
Yeah. You
Have
want
some fun, bro.
$20,000. What do you do?
I'm buying a new computer and a new laptop. I'm getting one of each.
Damn, that's boring, man.
What do you mean? I'm getting a PS5. I'm gonna fucking invest the
You
rest.
sit at home with $20K. You're not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna do anything.
That's how you get in trouble.
You got 20. You got a story with $20K. Like, come on, you can't.
Yeah,
Wait,
I do. Look at this
you buy a
awesome new. Look at this
PlayStation and
awesome
a
new Alienware
computer?
laptop that I have, George.
That would be
Like, where'd
dope.
you get
You're
that,
so
dude?
responsible.
I fucking got $20K in the mail. I don't know where it came from, but I have a new computer now.
Okay, what
2 new computers actually. I have
if
a
you
desktop at
if
home.
20K covered the cost of going anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Probably like Japan
Why?
because it seems cool.
Because
Vending machines.
Bright lights.
vending machines. There you go, Brian.
Also, like I don't know, like England.
Have you ever
Ireland
heard
would
of
be
in
cool.
Japan Woven City being built?
No.
Toyota is building a smart city called Woven City, and it's like there's like hardly any cars, and like the underground is where they deliver your food and everything into your buildings wherever you are living. And so imagine you're at home in
So
your
everything
apartment.
is smart compatible.
Yeah, everything's like
So I can just
instant
go like, hey,
delivery.
Siri, give me some fucking Little Caesars.
And it just pops up in your kitchen. Yeah, because the underground, and now they're $400 billion is going into a smart city in the U.S. by Arizona, Phoenix, somewhere in the desert. That's being built right now.
Let's move there, dude.
And it's called Smart City.
What
Same
do you
thing.
mean, no.
Saudi Arabia is doing the same thing.
I believe that.
These smart cities where there's underground delivery into your
I like the
home.
grime of a real city.
What
though.
are you talking about,
Yeah,
dude?
but traffic, they're trying to eliminate traffic.
Dude, we're gonna have like underground homeless people are just gonna reside in those fucking delivery tunnels, dude. It's
Yeah.
gonna be fucking crab people
Yeah,
eventually. It's gonna evolve into fucking goblins.
Yeah, you
It's
order
the descent.
you order your new shoes, and a little
And a
goblin,
goblin pops up.
Yeah, with your shoes.
Here's your order.
You're like, great, I have a squatter in my living room.
new sneakers.
Yep, that's happening in and then
And then there's gonna be a movement to free the goblins. because-
Starbase Texas is by
What?
Elon Musk is building Starbase on the coast. That's a new smart city that's going in. That's the new thing. Is like everything's built into the city, and then you're just like walking.
Yeah,
around.
but normal people I can't afford to live there.
Well, if you don't have a car, what if you have no car?
Well, I mean, it's probably gonna be
Everything's right there.
It's probably gonna be like $500,000 just to move
Okay,
there.
what
Yeah,
about
and
like
you think they're gonna have an open mic there? Boy,
Yeah, dude. There's not gonna be any art there. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
That's what I'm saying.
What,
I like the
what are they
grime
gonna
of a real
deliver
city.
stand-up comedy to your house underground?
yeah,
You just get
dude,
put in a box
there
and you
you
just
go.
pop out of someone's
now
fucking
we're talking.
pantry, and you're just like, time for stand-up comedy.
I
You
want-
ordered
I
bitches,
want
and they're
Will.
like, you're
Yeah.
late. Okay, you were supposed to be here 30 minutes ago. You're like, I
Yeah.
know the deliveries were backed up. I don't know what to tell you. I can't offer you a refund. That's not in my power, but I can give you a comedy show.
This comedy's gonna be free now that it wasn't delivered in
30
25
minutes
yeah,
or less.
30 minutes. Right? Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You still better get paid though. You can't independently contract something like that. You got to do it through a company
Yeah,
so you
how
can
would
get covered
you do,
for those
How
hours.
would you do stand up in these smart cities if you have your comedy show up
It's
in there?
probably it's like virtual,
webcam.
dude.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a Zoom comedy.
Kill
I'm not
me.
into it.
I never
No.
did Zoom.
No, it's called a parlor. All right, you fucking read Fahrenheit 451 where they have like rooms where it's like all the walls and everything are like TVs. So like you're in a club then, and so like you're just seeing like a recording basically.
I'm
Yeah.
into it, but it sounds boring.
What do you think
Sounds
about like
boring.
holographic stand up where you get residuals?
No.
If
get
Will
residuals?
could show up in anybody's house it's
And
a
do
YouTube
a hot
video, but-
five?
Yeah, and you're doing a hot
For
five.
$20.
Yeah. Just pop.
I'm in. I'm fine with that.
There's an open mic channel where you can just click on your phone, click open
If
mic,
they-
and then
if
some
they-
shitty comic
they
shows
only-
up in your living
They
room.
only pay $5. They get my new material. $20 is my fucking A stuff.
I would put a fucking emoji over your face for sure. I'd put like a little cat right over your face, and
Like a
while you're
filter?
telling me, yeah, a filter.
That's funny, dude. That's funny. That's real cute. Yeah.
Do you, as a hologram, are you able to see the audience though? Like,
No, I think
No,
this is,
it's a
this is like a
recording.
recording.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's just like a file you just fucking upload, dude.
Mm.
Yeah, that's the. God, we got to think outside the box. How do we still?
Yeah, we just need a hologram recorder.
There's got to be people that'll pay for open mic comedy.
Yeah, they're called comics.
No, pay to see.
Nah.
Oh yeah, we are paying to see. That's right, because we drive all that
Yeah.
way to see other
But
comics
not
destroy
not
the audience
comics,
as they leave.
not not comics. I would say not very many.
I would love to.
It's
see
hard to
it.
get people to pay for a show.
Yeah,
So
I would love to see.
no.
a comment or somebody posts on Facebook. I went to a great open mic tonight, and everybody got up and left
When
in
they
the
were
first
done?
5 minutes.
Wait, like the crowd?
Sure, or a comic bragging about, dude, you wouldn't believe it. I walked the whole room in in my
I hate
set.
those comics.
I killed it. You're like, no, that's not
Yeah.
killing it, dude. Well, sort of.
But that's also why you shouldn't respect everybody that does it.
Yeah,
Right.
That's a
No, you're
prime
right.
example.
Nice wraparound. Yeah, for sure.
'Cause
Open mic.
There's people that are there that are like taking it serious.
Yeah,
And
working it out. Yeah.
yeah.
And we need those people that you just walked because you think it's a fucking game,
Yeah.
dude.
And then they go online and they're like, dude, I fucking killed it. There was like 5 people watching. They all laughed at me and everybody was great. And then they left as soon as I was done.
I was so funny to a sold out crowd.
Yeah, I crushed it.
Everybody killed it tonight. That's my favorite tagline. Everyone murdered. This was such an amazing show.
All killers on the lineup, dude.
You're like, how many were on the lineup? 40? 40 on the lineup?
Oh, you've seen our first Funny Box show. Got it. Got it. Yeah,
Statistically speaking, not all killers. Throwing it out there.
Yeah. How would you make people pay for open mic? Why should be like? Isn't it weird that as comics we are sort of responsible for audiences, like keeping them around, keeping them entertained, and then possibly walking them?
Well, the only way you could have them pay is if there's an app that says open mic and you click you're a member to watch this open mic.
But why would a normal person want to join that?
Because they're writers and they want to steal our comedy.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
That's exactly why. That's why we don't do that.
Yep. Yeah, those bringer shows, you got to watch out.
Mm.
They'll
I've
get
done,
you.
I've done my fair share of bringers, but that's part of the game.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a comedy club, like you're
Yeah.
gonna have to. Yeah, sorry, you gotta.
I
bring some
my
people.
first
It's hard to
bring-
bring people when you're
I
not
got
from
a-
that city.
Group
Yeah.
of people to go to Ontario Improv with Big Mike back then, and I got like, I swear I got like 50. It was a lot of people who came to see me, and it was a great show. Did they ever come see me again? Nope. Yeah.
Were there a lot of killers on the lineup?
Was that was that like friends and family, basically?
Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah. Those
and-
back in the
but
day,
those
that's
aren't
how
the-
they get you.
those aren't the people that are gonna keep your career afloat.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
That's what you need
Strangers.
fans. Like that's why comics don't understand. Like you need to first get good, and then you need to start traveling so that you can get a fan base everywhere.
Yeah.
And then eventually they'll be able to hold you up. But just staying in one spot and trying to that's not how you and getting the same people to come to your shows over and over again. That's
Yeah.
not.
It's not gonna happen.
That's not a good business model.
Yeah. No.
I know, guys.
so
Stop attacking me.
that's why I don't know,
Just
like
where
right
I live.
I personally am just focusing on getting funnier right now. And
Yeah.
I'm not worried about getting fans around here.
Right.
I don't care about people around here.
Yeah.
They don't matter.
Right.
You need the other 98% of the population that's across everywhere else.
Yeah, when you I've had it where I'll post a video on YouTube and it'll say I have a fan in Urgent, Canada, like the farthest north military base in the world. I'm like, oh, someone likes me up there.
Some fucking like Marine is like,
Yeah.
I'm fucking bored, dude.
Yeah.
Taking
Yeah.
a shit. I've jerked off 3 times today. There's nothing else for me to do.
Time for a fourth of this stupid comedian with a beard and a fucking beanie.
I don't know. What do we do, guys? How do we get successful?
Just keep going, dude.
It seems like what I've been studying is like it seems like you have to push the envelope so hard that you cannot care, and you have to deal with the repercussions or not, or
And
something. It seems
you
like you have
also-
to be so balls to the wall where you say the most fucked up shit and not care.
I mean, you have to make the right move, like business moves, and you get lucky. You said it earlier, like there is a part of like blowing up, quote unquote,
Mhm.
that is luck. Like
Yeah, but-
anybody that's like huge got lucky at some
Yeah,
point.
but look at their material.
Yeah, and they got
And most
better
of
for
it's,
sure.
like, fucking
but they're
brutal.
But there's a lot of really good comics that don't have like what am I trying to say? I don't want to say a fan base because they probably do, but like they don't have the notoriety that other comics do.
Mhm.
I don't know why. It's just
Well, there's like I've noticed
There's
like
so
a lot
many.
of the biggest comics will have TV credits, and if they don't have TV credits, then they're doing the road. And you look at their stand up, and they're really good. And but like a lot of it tends to like either relationships, or race, or the things that general. It's like demographic. They're reaching and they're grabbing everybody, and that's how like to be famous, you gotta like most people can relate to you, and that's one of the things that I have a problem with for my stand-up. I'm very whimsical, and like I don't do race, or I don't do
Maybe you
all
should.
the ladies where y'all like ladies like this, and like fellas, shout out to all fellas, you guys like swinging it, like like I just don't. But
I don't appreciate how you're talking about George and I.
but that's good marketing though. That's the thing, is like relating to most people is where the money's at. Now, when you can do really good stories too, but you look at like all the legendary comics, if they haven't been on TV and they're just known for their stand-up reaches a huge demographic. If they haven't been on TV, that's the trick, is like it seems like you have to be like, I want to go, I'm coming in late, I want to go in more in production and be known for like being on something or creating something, versus the road of being like a well-known stand-up comedian who's traveled around the world doing, and respect like anybody that does just the road.
You don't have to show respect to everyone that you don't agree with, dude. Like if
I
you
do
don't
agree with
but
it,
who
though.
gives a fuck?
I'm being honest. That's me. I'm just being honest. You might not agree with me.
I just
That's
respect. Who
it is a lot of
fucking
work.
cares?
It's a lot of work what
Yeah,
they do.
sure, yeah.
I don't. That's a
But
lot
like
of work.
like those TV guys, a lot of them probably did the road first,
I don't know.
most likely.
Hopefully, I don't know.
All right.
But yeah, the route I'm trying to do is
So you want to be an actor?
I'm actually trying. I'm in works right now. I bought a drone and I'm working on making a show for the Travel Channel. That's my route. So I want to have.
Is it a wine show?
No,
Thank
I
God.
don't have mine. That would be my wife's show. I don't know enough about wine.
Yeah, sure.
No, it'd be
Quote
about
unquote my wife's show.
the going to spas and doing a show after. It's called Not So Funny, or Not Funny.
With a K?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice.
So that's right now I'm trying to make 3 pilot episodes, and I want to sell it to the Travel Channel and see if Ghost Adventures can do it. I should be able to. There's 2 travel channel
Maybe if you
ghost
go,
shows.
maybe if
There's
you go
ghost
to haunted spas,
shows.
Ooh.
I like that. We'll
And then do a show.
We'll try 3 regular pilots and then 1 haunted pilot and see if one gets picked up.
I guarantee the haunted one has a better chance at the
Yeah.
very least.
Ooh, I'm relaxing.
How
so
many
much.
times are you gonna see someone get a massage?
And it's haunted.
And you're just doing a review. You're gonna do like Anthony Bourdain. I'm here in Indianapolis, Indiana, where they notoriously have the worst massage parlors. Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah,
Was that your Anthony Bourdain?
I don't fucking know what he
I like
sounds
that.
like. I don't
like
care.
it. I love it. Yeah,
It's that style of show.
yeah. We're here.
Man versus food style.
Yeah,
Are you gonna do like restaurant fucking what is it?
yeah. Flip your restaurant
Yeah,
or whatever.
what is it? What the fuck are those shows?
Yeah, it'd be like
Hell's Kitchen.
Well, no, there was
Kitchen
a
Nightmares.
spa rescue.
Kitchen Nightmares.
So it would be spa rescue.
Spa rescue.
Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
spa rescue. This place sucks. I like knock over a table. Like, that's not the way you do it.
Put your
Slap
back
'em.
into it.
I'm cussing and yelling.
103 degrees. Don't give me this garbage.
What
Ugh.
kind
kinda-
of deep tissue is that?
What is this bullshit tanning lotion you have on these shelves?
You're
This
gonna
is
get-
terrible for
Yeah.
the skin.
You're gonna get carpal tunnel with that method. Ain't
So-
happening. Put
Are-
your back
are
into
you-
it.
Are you trying to do this show and then sell that show to pay your bills so that you can continue to do comedy?
The goal is because at the end of every episode, this is the pitch, is that I go to a local spa and hi, my name's Christopher Key Tyler. I've been doing stand-up for 12 years, but I've been a massage therapist for 20 years. And before I do every comedy show, I like to relax before any comedy show.
It's like
So
the Jesse Ventura of spas.
right, yeah. I like that. Yeah, so-
body Ventura.
So I try out local whatever healing is in that area before I do a gig that night. So it's like
he's always smoking weed. He's always doing it in California.
like
It's so weird.
yeah, like Dave Attell, his whole like bar. You go to a bar and then you do a show, or so that's the whole thing. Is like the goal is to like travel around the world, and I'm still doing comedy, but I'm also promoting the local spa in that town or city that it's in. So, and I know a lot about the spa industry. So I would go to floats or acupuncture, oshiatsu. Oh my gosh. Shiatsu and
What kind of
oshiatsu.
professional is
Yeah.
this is a terrible pitch.
But
right
yeah,
now.
you just go to each one and like, but the way I talk to the spa industry is very, I know the lingo, but I also do stand up, so it makes it fun.
Annyeonghaseyo. Just Korean all day.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So that's
fund your dreams, right?
that's my my golden ticket. I'm trying to go for that.
Nice. You should start like a GoFundMe and have people help you out and shit, bro.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
That'd be cool.
I tried to do
Because even if the Travel Channel won't do it, like
I would do a YouTube channel.
you could do it yourself,
Right.
And then if people would pay, I'm sure people would pay to like watch that shit. That's interesting.
That's the goal. Yeah.
Fuck the Travel Channel, dude. You don't need that. What are they? Discovery?
Well, you
They're
know
owned
how
by
people,
Discovery?
how people are with like credits. They
Yeah.
want to see that HGTV or Travel Channel on the billboard.
Yeah, that's starting to go away though.
I don't know. I
He
mean,
disagrees
it's always
with you.
going
Ooh, look at that
It's going streaming. So like they still, it would be like 20 years from now before they would.
Also, you can just make that shit up, dude. Nobody fucking
100%.
checks it. Nobody checks.
That's
Just
true.
put MTV on your fucking headshot.
Ah,
Put Comedy Central on there. Nobody's gonna know.
I'm
People
too-
do it
I'm
all the
too
time.
Honest, I can't do it.
Put fucking VH1.
I've been on Laughs on Fox, but
That's all you need. Fox.
But I was
Yeah, for real.
I was massaging Taylor
So?
Tomlinson.
Nobody
I wasn't
knows.
even on
Nobody
I'm
cares.
being honest.
Yeah.
Stop.
It's Fox.
Right.
Stop being honest.
I was
Hey,
an extra.
you know how Fox got to be Fox? Not being honest.
That's gonna be your credit when I bring you up now.
What?
Fox. You. This guy.
Yeah, I've been
Laughs
on,
on Fox.
I've been on Lucifer and Fox,
There
but
you
I
go.
wasn't
on
I wasn't
Netflix
the
and
main-
on Fox.
See now you have those credits. Have those credits got you anything?
No.
Exactly.
Right.
So
But he hasn't been using it as Netflix and Fox. You've been doing it wrong, bro.
yeah,
You gotta embellish
You're
a
fucking
little.
up. Yeah, it's like your resume, dude. You don't tell the truth on your resume. You fucking spruce it up.
I can't lie.
Oh my God.
That's-
Well, you're obviously not willing. You don't have what it takes.
I'm going a different route.
All right.
I had to set an example.
You don't have what it takes.
I don't have to be like
I'm
everybody
doing
else.
reverse psychology on you right now.
Yeah,
Do you
tell
realize
me.
it?
I want to hear it.
I just did.
What?
You're not cut out for this.
Oh,
You don't want it enough.
You don't want it enough.
I do. I'm not. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Are you willing to do anything, Chris? Are you willing
Probably
to do anything?
No,
Will?
no. I think about quitting all the time.
Your first name is Will.
William, thank you
Yeah,
very
you're
much.
willing to do anything.
Mm.
No,
Hmm.
not anything.
He takes the will out of
George,
willing.
are you willing to do anything for fame?
Fame? No. I'm willing to do anything to live the life that I would like to live, though.
And what is that?
Anything, bro. Pull it out. I'm fine with it. Pull it out. No, I mean, just doing what I've been doing, continuing on.
Yeah.
You know? It's pretty close to...
I just want to quit my day job.
Yeah, I'm
everybody
pretty
does.
over that.
I wish it was just, the goal is to be just living where you're creating.
Just being present, man.
That's like God mode, really, if you think about it. Like, you're just a creator, God mode.
Yeah. I think every human has this desire somewhere to create, whether it be, you know, like on a paper or in movies or something. We have this weird, like, I want to make whatever's in my brain into real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
that's why some people have kids.
And that's why that's why TikTok is so popular, because people with fucking stupid unibrows can just record themselves being retarded and put it
Well,
on the
there's
internet.
that market, but there's some good stuff on TikTok. I'm actually going to stand up for them. TikTok, there's some really good stuff on
Can you
there.
stop with the positivity shit, dude?
I can't help it. My dad
We
told
are
my
Scorpios.
dad
God
We're not
damn,
into
dude.
this.
my dad tells me all the time, he's like, I don't know what's wrong with you, but I think it's because I dropped you when you were a child and then knocked the bat out of you. You can't help it.
I don't think that's a thing.
I'm that thing. I'm that guy where I can't help it, like, be positive.
Bro, you better not
way.
be like dissecting squirrels on your side.
I think you
No,
need
I mean-
therapy, dude.
Maybe he
What-
is
I
there.
think
And
you
what are
have-
they going
I
to tell
think-
me? You
I
need to
don't
be
know.
more
I think
negative?
You have some.
You need to be more
Yeah,
negative
you need
there,
to be-
Chris?
Yeah, you need to be more honest. You need to be more real.
I am being
with,
more honest.
with
I'm
people that
telling you.
aren't as good as you. You need to fucking
Why-
put. There are people that are
Look
lesser
down.
than you.
Look down upon thee,
Yeah.
sir.
There are people that are lesser
You've
than you. It's
earned it.
okay.
I'm like,
And it helps them.
I go up to some like vagrant. I'm like, you're
I
really
res-
doing. I
I
like the way you're
respect-
laying on the ground.
I respect you for being you and doing what you do. Like, Jesus Christ, why don't you be like, hey man, get the fuck up,
That's
dude.
one way to beg.
Yeah,
Good for you,
yeah.
sir.
That is prime begging.
I like the
that
way-
is great form. I really respect
Yeah.
your hustle.
You really shot it out like a hot loaf. That was a good old 6-footer. Good for you. Here, I'm going to pay you with an applause break.
Positivity's not all good. That's why batteries also have a negative end, bro. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Just be
Need
road.
both,
Just
bro.
Be road.
Both.
Yeah. I've been told, like, when I get mad, people are like, are you mad? I'm like, oh, I'm so upset. And they're like, right now? I'm like, I'm pissed. And they're like, that's it? I'm like, that's as far, like, I don't get like angry. It's hard for me to get, it's very tough for me.
What
I
sign
can't
are
help
you,
it.
bro?
Gemini?
You're a Gemini. Typical
Yeah,
Gemini.
that makes sense.
Why is that typical?
Yeah.
Gemini.
Are all Geminis like this?
Yeah, I mean, they're just.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at your sign. For
What if
sure,
I'm born
yeah.
on I'm a dog year? I'm a dog year
Oh,
Gemini.
You're a dog?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay. Tell me what that means.
They're just like you're you know?
What?
It's
Like
your
everything,
energy.
everything you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Typical Gemini.
yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Gemini dog.
Yeah.
That's me.
I'm more of a water sign.
Yeah.
What's your birthstone?
I don't know. June 3rd. What's my birthstone?
June.
Probably
is-
something like green or yellow.
I think it's turquoise. No.
It's
What is my
amethyst.
birthstone June 3rd? Let's see.
It's a diamond. That'd be dope, though.
You can't
It
get
says
anybody diamonds.
June's 3rd birthstone moonstone.
Ooh, you're a weird
Moonstone.
Pokemon.
Aw,
Is
that's
it white?
great.
Oh, you didn't even. All right, cool, awesome.
Moonstone?
You didn't even look it up. That's
a fucking
fantastic.
lie.
Thanks for sharing.
I read it. You want me to go into the whole like
is that like
open up a page?
Is that different than a moon rock? This
It said moonstone.
moonstone, so it looks like the moon.
Dude, I just read what. That's exactly what I read.
Alexandrite or pearl.
Oh,
Are
a pearl.
Also
Oh.
birthstones.
Moonstone.
Oh, pearl.
Pearl. Huh? That makes sense. Looks like a moon.
That makes sense with my stepmom. She like pearlized
Likes
me.
pearls?
Yeah,
Oh.
she pressured me.
Oh, that's
She's
why.
like, you can't do anything until you're 18.
Oh, that's
Pressurized
why.
me, and then when I turned 18, you know what I did? I went skydiving and dyed my hair Bozo the Clown red.
Do you have pictures of
See,
that?
Yeah.
Can you send it to me so I can post that as a promo?
You do need to
Okay,
go to
if you want.
therapy
What are they
because
going to tell me? I'm
you
wrong?
were suppressed.
You're
No,
just-
it's not about what they'll tell
I
you.
just did my therapy right now.
It's not no. It's not what they'll tell you. It's what it's what the things that happen to you,
Why
how
I
they
am the
affect
way I
you.
am.
Yeah.
Right. I've already
You don't think
figured that
being
out. I know.
sheltered for 18 years has affected you? Have you figured it out though?
No, I
you're
have
too
a great
positive.
I have a great work ethic. And,
oh my god, here we go again.
I'm good with pressure. I work good under pressure.
And I really respect everybody that doesn't work well under pressure.
I'm looking at my
You trying to find that picture?
well, I have my here's
My graduation from bartending school.
here's my
and then comedy school.
grad
Is that an invitation to your grad party?
what year is it? Hold on. Let me put 2000.
1968 from what it looks like.
2000. Here
Were
we
you,
go.
like, 64?
Senior year. Why isn't it here? Hold on. I thought it was my senior year. Let me put. Oh, I think it was 99. I did skydiving.
Wow.
19th
That's
birthday.
crazy. Planes were just invented.
Junior year. Whatever. Here I am. Here. Look. There you go. I had like
What are you trying to like join Blink 182?
back then. That was
Some 41, dude. No.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
I discovered metal after that, and then I never went back. Tool all the way.
Nice.
Yeah, Tool converted me.
That's a huge dick.
Oh, that picture? Thank
Yeah.
you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, right.
This episode brought to you by Manscaped.
Dude, just pure red hair. Like you're on Team Rocket.
Yeah, that's what, yeah,
And
my
rage in those eyes.
Yeah, there's on my 18th birthday. But after that, I went. Doing stand up calmed me down because like I was always an adrenaline junkie, skydiving and cliff jumping.
So
I
you
broke
went
my
from doing
teeth cliff jumping.
nothing for 18 years to going crazy to
Yeah.
then just doing stand up.
And then once I found stand up, because my son was being born in 2009, and that's when I started doing stand up, and I was like, "Oh, this is safer." Because I wanted to get a street bike. I wanted to like just go balls to the wall, and
It's still just as exciting.
yeah, stand up is such a rush. Even when it's bad, it's still like you're on this high.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, this lasts longer than risking your life." So I always stuck with stand up ever since.
That's fun.
Yeah. What's the most extreme thing you've ever done, Will?
Nothing like that.
You never jumped off anything?
No. I mean, diving
You played
boards?
football. Oh,
Yeah.
diving board. Okay.
Yeah, I played
What's-
football.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's extreme.
I guess. Yeah, I guess.
Did you break any bones?
Yeah.
Yeah, you had the head last time we were on the podcast.
Yeah, there's
you
that big
explained
dent
it.
in his head you can eat cereal out of.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a scar on my head, yeah.
Yeah,
I broke my ankle playing basketball.
good.
Damn,
Thanks, man.
someone literally broke your ankles on the court, bro.
No. I was doing a layup and I just
And you
stepped-
broke
I
your
s-
ankle.
I stepped on someone's foot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Damn. And their foot was okay, but you broke your ankle.
Because I stepped on theirs. Yeah.
What a pussy.
What?
I'm kidding.
They would be a pussy if their foot broke.
Right. No. They took your fault. Their foot was intact and your foot broke.
Yeah, but mine was on top of theirs and
Yeah,
turned.
that's weak, man.
There's his
kidding.
disrespect. Do you
Yeah,
enjoy
yeah.
it? Do you enjoy it?
They probably flexed on you and you broke your ankle. They were like, "Take that, you little bitch."
Yeah. They just turned it a little
Yeah.
bit while I stepped
Broke
on
your
it.
ankle. They were like, "Ah."
And then like they spit on me.
I'm going to talk on this. I'm going to talk
My
about this on a
pussy.
podcast in the future.
It was the water
It was
boy,
in a
wasn't it?
It was in a church gymnasium.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
God didn't even protect you.
No, he just sure did not.
Yeah.
Sure
He didn't come
didn't.
down.
Jesus up and have you guys shit wrecked, son.
Dude, I almost got impaled, thanks to God, at a I went to youth. I was getting confirmed in the Lutheran church when I was 15 in Colorado, and we got out of the van, and it was in the winter, and we were at cabins up in the Rockies, and they had like lights you could barely see. And I get out of the van and I'm carrying all my stuff. And they're like, "Chris, write this, I'm following the group." And I'm running through the snow, and there was a volleyball court and a horseshoe court with the backboard sticking up
Mhm.
and the horseshoe bar
yeah.
sticking up. And my shins hit the backboard of the horseshoe court, and my knees bent. And the horseshoe bar went into my sternum, and I was like impaled, like, and I couldn't breathe. And I move, and I pulled if I would have bent any more, my sternum protected me.
Did it puncture?
Yeah, I had a gnarly, but it wasn't. Thanks to my sternum, it stopped.
God
Oh,
damn.
you
But if I
started
would've-
this by thanking God, and I thought you
Right.
had like a crucifix or something.
Yeah, but I got back to the group.
Bible in there.
Yeah. I got back to the group and they were like, "Oh, that God saved you from the devil. The devil was trying to kill you." And so that's why the
Or
sternum
God was trying to get rid of you and fucked up.
Right, yeah. I was
Like, I didn't do it hard enough.
Why did God let that happen?
Yeah, exactly. Why wouldn't he stop it? He should
I
have seen it coming.
Yeah, I was carrying the stuff and my arms went out.
Yeah.
But imagine if that in an alternate universe, if I would have bent my knees and went right through my mouth and out the back of my head, and I was just impaled on
Somebody
my
would have
skull
just found
fucked me
you
right there.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Chris,
You probably would have lived for a little bit.
So
Yeah.
you choked on your own blood,
right
trying to
at
yell for help.
Lutheran
Yeah.
confirmation
back of your-
church."
Yeah.
Yeah, or it could have went through underneath my sternum into
That's
my
true. Yeah, you could have fucked some day
Right.
out.
all the
you
way
coulda-
through my
you coulda-
guts and
you
out the
coulda-
back.
You could have lived through that too.
Yeah, and I'd be in a wheelchair.
Nah, probably not.
No,
No,
if it
you
went
probably
through my
did.
spine.
If it went through your spine, yeah,
Yeah.
but chances are, I mean, you'd miss it.
See, that's now you're being positive.
I'm being practical.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Especially a horseshoe steak, like it's kind of blunt, so like
It was this
it'll
long
go.
straight.
If it goes through your skin, at least your organs and shit will probably go
It went
around
through
it.
the back.
Yeah, but it'll go through your skin, but like it probably won't hurt anything inside because it's not sharp. You know what I mean?
Jesus saved me.
You might need a fucking tetanus shot,
Yeah.
but no, Jesus did save you. I agree.
Yeah. No.
Jesus saves all, and that's what we're gonna wrap this
Oh,
podcast
Yeah,
up
Jesus
with.
saves lives.
Around in the corner. What do you have shows, sir? What do you got going on, Mr. Christopher Keith Tyler?
Right, well, you can always catch me at Worthington's, correct? Yeah. Well, I always want to
are
say
you-
Wollington.
Oh,
Wollingtons.
I was like, are you asking me if you're
Worthingtons.
banned or something? 'Cause,
No.
I mean, yeah.
Worthington's on Thursdays. You can always catch me on tomorrow. Wednesdays I'll be at Placido's. Thursdays and Worthington's. I don't have any book shows right now, but that's where you'll find
Book
me
Christopher
right now.
Keith Tyler, guys.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Stop booking people that aren't funny. Just stop. Let them get funny, and book funny people like Christopher Keith Tyler.
Thank
Jesus
you very
Christ.
much. Oh, find me on Instagram at CKTKC. That's my initials, frontwards and backwards. Gemini in the mirror.
Dog
Pearl.
Gemini.
Pearl
Yeah,
Moonstone,
Pearl.
shout
Yeah.
out.
I am available on Instagram at Willie_D20. I have a few shows at the end of October. October 23rd, somewhere in Redlands, I think, with Joe Beltran. And then October 28th with KJ at the W at Worthington's. And then October 30th again at Solario on our monthly show.
Dope. I think I'm in NoHo on October 19th. Let's see. I'm October 16th. I'm at High Point Brewing Company. October 23rd with Joseph Beltran. And then I'm doing we're both on it.
Nice.
And then we're also doing a radio spot, the Comedy Plug with Tony ASAR in Boyle Heights. That'll be fun, minus the drive back home, but that's fine. It'll be a good time. November's open. Holla at your boy. I'm at the George F. We are at the Buddy System Co. Go to www.thebuddysystem.co for everything. Thank you for listening. We'll talk to you later. Bye.